Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to High Shelf Collective Plays Red Markets.
Woo! It's Wednesday. It's what we do on
Woo-hoo.
Wednesdays. Folks, yeah, we're gonna do some red markets tonight. High Shelf Collective is like whole and formed at this point, which is awesome. We've been posting stuff on YouTube every day. Today was Shadowrun. Yes, the Katrina Run brand. Thank you so much. And tomorrow will be Brindlewood Bay, which Mike, you also ran that for us. So thank you. Brindlewood Bay will go live tomorrow. And then we have a horrific spooky gaming. Our Hanukkah haunting episode will go live on Friday. Which
Yes.
that's a good one. That one's been waiting.
That was a fun one.
That one's been waiting to come out, and yeah, so that'll be good. All of these are gold, and so yeah, that's all been good and wholesome in the world. We have a bunch of streaming stuff happening this whole last month. Ethan, do you want to do us a quick rundown?
Do the
of,
thing.
like-
Open the
Do the
calendar.
thing.
Yeah,
Do
yeah. Are we
the
gonna
thing.
do the thing?
Tell us about it, Ethan.
All right, hold on. Google Calendar. We gotta get the Google Calendar.
I just
I don't want to miss
I love
anything.
this like weather report style. Like
Not long. Let me tell you. Tomorrow, Urban Shadows, as normal. Come back, see me, see Mike, Taylor, Jake, Connor. Gonna have some Urban Shadows fun. Probably like the penultimate episode or something. I think we're like getting pretty close to wrapping that one up. We speed ran a couple plot lines, I think, on accident by just learning things and then bringing it together real quick. Then Friday night we've got Kill Slash, everybody's favorite kill your friends one by one video or role playing game, right? The second episode, you can see the first one on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that the Consave did with like Hot Hands Henry or something.
Hot Hands Henry. I
Yeah.
can't do it. Go watch it. If you are down in the dumps, if you are having the worst day on the fucking planet, go watch our Kill Slash episode.
It's-
You will get a dopamine that is on the same level as THC.
B horror at its finest.
Yeah, it was good. It's good.
Yeah, and then Saturday, y'all hype? We got the return of Mass Effect.
Coming back, and we're
Yay.
going spooky. With my
Ooh.
goal is to get the approval of Ethan on the spook factor.
Oh, that's a high bar
mean,
that you're
I-
trying to
hey,
hit,
just-
my
I
friend.
gotta
certainly
shoot
don't-
for it.
yeah,
Certainly
yeah.
don't hand that out like candy.
It's
all
like
the time
it's
to
like
all
the
my wonderful
handshake
friends.
in Great British Bake Off. You don't just get
You
Yeah,
don't just get-
yeah.
Well, now you do. Now you do. Now it's a thing. And then
Are you talking about the
Sunday,
handshake? Or are you talking about
the
spook?
handshake. The
Yeah, he does
handshake,
kind of pass that around
he
a little
just-
bit more.
It
than he
became a
used to.
thing, so now
Yeah.
he just gets it.
Yeah.
Then Sunday we have a very special treat. I have no idea what to expect from this. All I know is that whatever it's going to be, it's going to be ridiculous. And that is a one shot that I have lovingly titled Lewis Writes Twilight, because our dear friend Lewis has only seen the baseball scene of the first Twilight film and has been charged to run what he thinks the rest of that movie looks like based off of just that. He has seen nothing before. He has seen nothing after. Only baseball. And we have to figure out what the rest of that film looks like.
Do we even
I
know
don't
what
know, it's-
system we're in? Are we
I
just
think
showing
he's
up?
gonna. I
Ethan?
think he's just gonna. I think we're just gonna throw a bunch of dice at a table and see what happens.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all
we're
role
just
play, no
gonna-
dice.
We're gonna. I mean, there's probably some dice in there. I don't know. Is there rules? I think the only rule is
It's like lasers and feelings. Your one score covers whether it's
Yeah.
vampire or sparkle.
vampire or
Yeah.
baseball.
There it is.
Roll for
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah.
Vampires don't sparkle.
They apparently they do sometimes. Not when they play baseball though.
I
And on
love
Tuesday-
that in the latest version of Vampire the Masquerade, the really like watered down generations sparkle. Like you guys included the Twilight sparkle in your
That's
role-playing
amazing.
game?
That's the
That
best
is-
thing.
that is
I never
so
expected
wild.
that. I never expected
So
that from
wild
White
to
Wolf.
me.
I respect that big middle finger to their entire fan base though, because that sounds like the last thing anybody who'd play a vampire game wants.
Right?
Right? Yeah.
But I love it. and then next Tuesday we got our dear pal Scott gonna run Junction City, a Kids on Bikes Kickstarter adventure that he made.
It's game agnostic. but
Yeah,
he's running it on
we're
kids
running
Module
it
already.
is
kids
game
back.
agnostic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
module, just whatever you want to run in.
Mhm.
Like I think the one that we ran for last Saturday, the Psalm 4, is also technically system agnostic, but you can like it looks like a morph. If
Right.
it
I think
walks
that
like a
one's
duck and it quacks
wired
like
to
a duck.
board game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a module
Is it
that
not?
lacks any codified licensing agreements, is what it is.
Exactly.
There you
Yes,
go.
that is precisely. But yeah, then that brings us back around to next Wednesday for more red market. So yeah, it's pretty. We got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. for
5 things.
you
We almost
in the
had
next calendar
6.
week.
We almost had 6, and we're like, hold up.
Hold up. Yeah.
Let's be kind to our own schedules. So yeah,
Well,
we have a
that's-
lot.
that's-
What? Ethan
5
is in
things
every
in
game.
this coming week.
Yeah.
I am not in Kill Slash, so I have a
okay,
night off.
okay.
I have Friday night off.
Right.
So
That
I
is
was like,
5
tomorrow's
things
my-
in the coming week and doesn't even address the rest of the month, which is also jam-packed
Crazy.
with goodness.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
we got
Let's see.
another. Well, the week after that's only 4 things. So
But we got some Brindlewood Bay coming back.
yeah,
Mass
Brindlewood
Effect
Bay,
is
more Trophy
back.
Dark,
Yeah, Trophy Dart.
more Morkborg. We got it's all. Dave's running some Alien RPG. at the end of
Oh,
the
yeah,
month. It's
yeah.
gonna be it's gonna be splendiferous. Is all I got to tell you. But yeah, that's it. That's it. We got the rundown. Let's go.
It's good.
Let's do it.
So yeah, Mike, take us into the land of Missouri. Right,
Was that?
Missouri.
I'm just enjoying my
Where
pumpkin
we
king
have,
spot.
we have survived a twister in Tornado Alley. We found a dead cyclist, which I mean, let's be honest, in the land of the lost, cyclists aren't going to go far. Oklahoma already
he's-
doesn't like cyclists. They already don't like cyclists, and then you put zombies. Undead Oklahomans hate cyclists.
Even
they
more
like
so.
them very much, but just eat them.
Yes, that's right. That's right. As a snack. It was good. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, here, let me set the scene with giving everybody a little taste of what else is going on here in the world. Where our story opens and we get a view of a small clearing in the woods, where there are a group of vultures pecking at a body. And then we hear off screen like somebody, a female voice scream, and a rock lands on the ground, and the vultures all flutter off. And then 3 people walk into this clearing. A young woman and 2 young men. They gather up here, and the young one says, "See, I told you I heard something out here." As they see the body, this picked at corpse lying down here. The 2 guys kind of hang back and watch her as she starts rifling through its pockets, finding its little backpack, like digging around in there. And then she pulls out sort of an iPad mini-sized Ubik tablet. So see, I told you, I heard something, and there was going to be something out here. And she hands it to one of them, and one of them says, "Oh, well, the screen's cracked." And the other one goes, "That's your problem with the situation." And then she goes back down and starts digging around in his pack again. And we hear two casualties start to approach, and everybody kind of like takes a step back, concerned. They're like, "We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here." She's digging around the bags. Wait, hang on. And she comes back up with something in her hand. And they're all like, "All right, we got to get out of here." We hear the kid who's holding the tablet, like, look at it, like, the hell kind of a name is Elevation Jones? And they say, "Doesn't matter. We got to get out of here. We got to go find the good stuff." And she holds it up. And she's got like a vehicle key on a Harley Davidson keychain. And we see them and we recognize we've seen these faces on here before. These are Riley, Jonesy, and Bug, who were in Eat-Rite previously. So, yes. Red Market's this game of economic horror. Like, everybody's out here in the wasteland trying to make money and not get eaten by zombies. It's a giant book. That is great. We should buy it.
What were the kids' names again? These were the people from the reservation that made
These are
it.
the people who showed up at Eat-Rite after being smuggled out of the recession. Yes.
Yeah.
Riley, Jonesy, and Bug.
Huh. And we see this?
Yeah.
No, this like
Well,
No,
this
it's
like
you're
a-
not there. This is like
Okay.
cutscene from somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, over like, peeling stuff out of the backpack. Will be recognized by the like Alpenflage style camo pants as being Ethan, what? Dead Ethan. Right? Like, sorry again. That's
Yeah. No, John, these
It
are not the
didn't have
King's
to be this way.
Lairs. These are recession refugees that have come
They're
back from the
bait.
loss, and they are going the other way on the tracks from the direction we went. So they're like tracing our steps going the other way.
So they probably don't know that they are, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, they're following the tracks towards elevation. And cool. Good to know. The news of Mr. Jones's death will beat us home. That's
Well,
great. That's
No.
great.
Elevation
Ethan's.
Jones is like the notifications that were on screen, and that's Jed Jones.
Oh, okay.
Who Dead Ethan worked for.
Gotcha. Thank you. Now I'm catching
They
up.
now have his tablet.
Wait.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we took a different tab.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
have a
was
tablet
right.
from the like where there was the
Just a fella.
yeah
After-
the place where there was
Our
all the
dead
like
Frank. It was
the
Frank's.
pickup trucks that you had to patch together to get the pickup truck that you guys had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Frank, who used to work for the railroad. But yeah, otherwise we cut back to like the Incidentals waking up in the morning in this storm drain running underneath the railroad tracks, having spent the night down here as terrible weather and indoor tornadoes went through the area. Hanging out, chilling, just
having a good old time.
hanging out in a storm drain as you do with the corpse of a dead cyclist and his stolen package.
Yep.
Was
it stolen?
Well,
we stole
it was stolen when you took it. Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
the current
there's-
status of it is stolen. Yes.
So there's some QR codes on it. And I wanted to wait until we got to get, into the session again to take a look at those.
Okay.
So definitely at some stage before we get too far, I do want to get a glimpse
Okay.
of what's going on those QR codes.
Yeah, there's a chance for you to try to take a look at those now. Those are QR codes associated with like crypto transfers. So like these are like someone has transferred money into a location that is kind of like locked with this QR code, and this QR code will then unlock that cryptocurrency.
Okay. So yeah, I will let everybody know that, hey, I think these are like crypto banks full of that have bounty in them. And then
That's
these
Nice.
so
Are they going to be able to trace it back to you if you open them?
right, I don't know.
I barely
they
have
are-
worked with real money.
And so
I'm gonna be honest.
just so I got this right, Mike, they are
Mhm.
basically wallets, and
Yeah.
this QR code would unlock the wallet and let us drain the funds.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about that kind of, like, if I grab these funds for us, is that traceable? Will somebody know that,
You could hop on the UX specs and try to research it.
okay. Let me look at my gear before I do that. Yeah. Now I don't have the upgrade to let me get a bonus on research. Probably should have bought that at some stage. But yeah, I will go ahead and do some research if you're all right with that.
Yep.
Awesome. That is a 9/5.
I think a couple of these are probably flagged away where they can be monitored. but not all of them. So like there's 5 and like 3 of them are like untraceable and 2 of them are like monitored.
Okay, 5 codes. 2 traceable, 2.
Going to be concerned because now the stream disappeared again.
Never know. I'll be right back. I have to walk
No,
away
no,
anyways.
no, it's back. All right.
Okay, awesome. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I think at least we should take the 3 that can't be traced. But I have to step away for a second, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back
Mm.
while you guys count our new coin.
Well,
I think the best you can do with like crypto is like play a little cup game, make some new wallets, and then move them around. But them codes gonna follow you, bud.
Unless we can scrub it. And
Scrub it.
are we still in like 12 technically, Mike?
Yes, we have not begun like 13 yet.
Then can I, while we're waiting, can I scavenge for like food?
I forget if we scavenged at the end of last time or not, but yeah.
We didn't because it was a tornado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see if there's anything
Okay. I'm gonna look around
useful around here.
carefully because someone said that zombies may have gone flying in the tornado.
yeah.
And that's Martha's a bit concerned because she doesn't really know what happened. Scavenge. 9/4.
Yeah, you can find. There's probably the overgrown remnants of someone's garden, but there's still like carrots or something. Something
Nice.
that like doesn't rot on the vine. So
Cool. How many rations? What does that give me?
I think it just recharges your rations.
I guess David was saying that we'll pop open the untraceable ones.
Yeah.
Can he do that? And I'll write it down.
Yes.
And remind me who owned that. So like traceable back to whom?
Well, it was
Um,
going to
Like,
the nuns.
who gets
or-
notified?
The package
Yeah.
was labeled as being sent to someone at Vance.
Okay.
From
coming
Eat-Rite.
From someone at Eat-Rite named Null.
Okay.
Or at least it said Null at Eat-Rite. Which,
Be nothing. I mean, it's somebody, but it's doesn't. It's not a sort of identifying name.
Mhm.
yeah, you can examine the first of those 3. And that is for 9 bounty.
Okay. It's
Check the
behind
second
door
one.
number 2. Yep.
Number 2 is for 16 bounty.
Okay. Okay.
Number 3 is for 13 bounty.
Well, these are the ones that aren't monitored. What's going to be on the 2 that are?
I'm probably with enough quiet questioning between me and Lombow and our connections in town, I could probably find somebody to keep that to be traced. I said we hold on to the other 2 until we get back. Hopefully my connections can work as a way to see what's on there.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, I guess. You don't think
Money is
Longbow could break it?
I
We
mean,
don't
I'm
even
sure-
know who would monitor it, honestly. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want Lombow to get too caught up. If we can pass it off onto somebody else with a cut, and they screw up, it goes on them, not us.
Well, can't we just create a fake account or something, or a secondary account?
There's more I'm worried that it'll be traced back. Vance is pretty close to where we're at. The last thing I need is a bunch of fanatics coming after their money. That will be solely put on us.
Finders keepers, right?
Not when it's already subscribed. Not when it's already paid for, I think.
I don't think the risk is worth the however many bounty we'd have to pay somebody to get it to us clean. I mean, it's money we didn't have anyway, right?
You're not wrong.
Sorry, guys,
David,
yeah.
we got 38 bounty from the 3 untraceable.
That's awesome. And do we know how much is in the others?
No, that's what we were just discussing, is not popping them open and having someone else take that heat, and we'll pay them for it. That's what Rigid is suggesting.
Unless you think you can get into it without it being traced back to you.
I mean, there are some steps I can take. I might want to, I don't think there's any rush on this, right? We're the ones with the codes. Nobody knows we have them. If we keep quiet, let me take some time.
Agreed.
And if I can make a wallet that doesn't get back to us at all, place for them to go, maybe another wallet they can jump to, something like that. Let me figure that out. If I can't, then I can't. But I won't move anything until I get some ducks in a row. We don't have to move on that right away. Does that work for you guys?
Works
Sounds
for
good.
me.
Okay. Because what I understand goes on over there, I don't need them getting this money. Right?
Sure
Yeah.
not.
Right.
Also don't want them specifically like trying to hunt us down or anything. But
Also don't want that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, we already got a couple communities that ain't. I mean, we got one community that ain't too happy with us, but there's a bunch of hippies. So what are they gonna do? Host a sit-in?
Hey man, they will crystal you right into the ground.
Right through the
I
heart.
mean, they did have that them fellers with guns, but it's ethically, I think they'd at least be a little hurt by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seemed real reasonable.
I mean, we did piss her off, so that makes sense.
Eh.
All right, so we're good. We're gonna sit on these two
Mhm.
until I can take some time to work on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like what? That's like over half what we were getting paid for our like base price for this.
Yeah.
Like, because we made like 72 and then some.
Yeah, this could be a windfall. What's buried in here, right? But
Yeah.
we gotta make sure.
I mean,
I'm
like,
curious
let's think about-
what does Eat-Rite get out of all this?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just someone in Eat-Rite.
Maybe the slingers is people.
Yeah.
Ew, Deacon.
They told us it wasn't, but
Deacon, no.
My day is
Oh.
ruined and my sadness is immeasurable as he climbs out of the sewer pipe.
Yeah. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, it's a sunshiny morning. It is cooler out than it was yesterday by a significant notch. There's a lot of debris all over the place, but you are able to get back onto the railroad tracks and go back on your way. Which leads us to leg 13. So you get to
Yay.
spend a
Lucky
ration, do another
13.
leg. Yes.
Oh yeah, the ration spend.
Mm-mm.
Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ooh, our resources.
Mhm.
You know, all of a sudden I'm really happy that I spent the bounty to up that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a cooler morning out. It's bright. You're on your way, you're following the tracks, you're on foot. You get a ways down, and as you come around a bend, you'll see a spot where on the trails there is one of those like folding camp chairs and a little camp stove with like a little percolator on it.
Another one of these motherfucking tolls.
Nobody's standing there. Nobody's sitting there. Just a little pot of coffee, smelling all the breeze.
Come on, Deacon. Let's go see how much this is going to cost us.
Wait, are they actually blocking something, or like could we literally
They're
walk
just
around
in the
them?
middle of the rails. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like we could just
Ping it, and we keep moving, right?
Yep.
whatever.
Wait.
I'm just gonna look around. I'm gonna look around real quick.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
take
he
a look.
starts and he's like, scan the horizon.
I understand.
real
I
quick.
understand. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to lose my foot to a landmine. Let's
Give me
check
give
it
me an
out.
awareness check.
I'm looking for the guy. I'm not looking for landmines. In case we need to
And
do a
I
check
look for
later.
landmines.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
kinda
saying.
worried
That's what I'm
about
saying. That's what I'm
this.
saying. It's like I'm looking for a specific thing so that somebody else can roll later for a different specific thing.
I'm worried about landmines.
Awesome. That is a 9/3.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for you to spot that, like, there's you guys, there's some distance, there's a little bit of distance, there's the chair, and then at the tree line, there's a dude back at the bushes.
And is the dude like glassing us with a rifle, or is he hiding?
He is looking your direction, but he doesn't seem to have anything like big out. You'll catch a glint of metal from like down lower in the grasses. It's the sun.
All right.
Oh, he must be
Kinda catches
taking a
that way.
little. Must have answered the call of nature.
Well, I think he just doesn't want to tangle with us.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give him a wave.
Okay.
And just be like, we are gonna go this way. And then just hand up like how we feel about that.
Is that good for you?
Yeah.
I think he will stand up, and you can see that he's got his arms like pointed downward, but like both hands on a pistol.
Got it. Yep.
And then he will like wave you forward and like take a step down out of the grass back towards where the railroad is.
All right. Sounds like this guy wants to parlay. I'm gonna wait here if you all want to take care of that.
I mean, we can just. Is there a reason we ain't gonna go together?
I just figured
Mhm.
little air cover for you.
Mm.
And in case he's got a friend.
I'm gonna check for landmines on my way over. I just don't wanna step on a landmine.
We have landmine trauma, Mike. All right. So
Like, I just.
Oh, you're talking to
know,
the
I
guy
just
who
don't
is
know.
grenade trauma. Come on.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Fair.
It's the perfect time for you to turn that back and release that back into the universe. Move towards healing. Yeah, for awareness, that is what is that? What's my awareness? That is a 12/6.
Okay.
Good, Pastor.
Yeah, you scan the ground. You're keeping an eye out. You don't see any landmines. I think as you do like kind of like back out of the corner of your eye, you pick up behind Longbow. There is somebody with a rifle like coming back out from the trees back there behind you guys.
Oh. So Deacon's gonna stop and he's be like, are we talking to you or are we talking to him?
I'm gonna whirl around on whatever he just pointed
Kind
at.
of just like, who we
Whirl
talking to,
around,
fella? Is
taking a knee.
Yeah, you see somebody else like drop to one knee.
like, I don't mind either.
It's like looking in a mirror just without the Ubix specs.
Yeah.
like
But-
the
Hey, fellas, it's been a long month, man. Can we just talk? Let's just talk. Come on. He has his face covered, by the way. Like, he has his face covered so it doesn't freak anybody out.
Open
Look.
Yeah, the guy who's in the front with the pistol will be like, yeah, no, come on up here. We'll talk.
Mm.
Also from like there's the rails, and on the left side, that's where like the guy came out with the rifle. On the right side, you'll hear like start to hear like a buzzing, whirring noise, and like a little drone that's like kind of hemispherical and red and painted like a ladybug. With like the 4 little rotors on it will like come out, and like somebody else
That's
will like
cute.
start to poke out from back there, who's got like they've probably got like Ubix specs and like a Nintendo Power Glove kind of situation.
That's
Well,
amazing.
these
I
fools
like
knew we
him.
were coming.
I like him though.
Yeah.
Can I just say
that,
that?
that one
Hey, I
that
like
one's
you.
that one's a woman. Yeah.
I like.
But yeah.
She's cool. I don't know about y'all. Can I talk to her?
Hold on, Deacon. Who's the leader in this?
The guy in the front
shindig?
is like, no, come here, we'll talk.
Okay.
She's got a power glove. I'm pretty sure it's her.
How do you even know about
Come
power
here,
gloves?
come here. It's
I have
Um,
watched this
magazines thrown at me.
ancient films that he watched. Yeah.
I'm stopping between Longbow and where Deacon and them are going,
Mhm.
just about halfway.
Okay.
And just kind of carefully pulling my bow down, just in case.
You will hear
happen.
like that whirring noise, that buzzing sound get louder as it gets closer, so you like moving around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You will get a look and see that it has this mechanism strapped to the bottom where it's got like a big ass revolver and like a little Arduino that'll pull the trigger on it.
Imagine it's just
Yeah.
shoots once.
Yeah.
It's gonna take some.
You gotta have enough altitude so it doesn't just crash when you do it.
Yeah,
So
and then
it's-
you can take some time to recover.
Yeah, it's fun.
5 rounds later, you can fire up another shot.
Yeah.
Bertha- Martha just kind of eyes it. And it
Yeah.
looks at the guys.
Deacon will walk up, kind of like Bible tucked under his arm, and say, "Hey there, big fella. How you doing today?"
How you doing, partner?
Yeah, he'll be like, hey, yeah, nice you guys show up. Priceline. Wanted to have a talk with you guys.
Price line.
Yep.
All right.
He will like reach down to like the little thing of coffee, and he will like reach into like a bag next to the chair and like pull out like a little styrofoam cup. It's like, you guys want some?
Is that people?
He will look at you confused, like, why would you ask me that?
Before I do anything, can I roll
Find a way.
awareness to see if this guy is? Do I see the telltale signs of a latent?
You do not. No,
Okay.
he's clean. It's
Did you say Priceline wants to talk to you, or I'm Priceline?
he's Priceline. and
He's
he wants to
Priceline.
talk, yeah.
Is your buddy? Which one's booking? Which one's Trivago? What do we got going on here, bud?
Oh, she's got to be Travago because they like got Priceline tickets and all that too. Like they got airline tickets, hotels.
It's
Anyway,
cute. It's funny. I dig it all and all. It's like pouring out a little cup of coffee. So you don't really want this. So
how much for the cup of coffee?
it's free. Don't worry about it. Just,
All right,
Is
I'll
there,
take one.
is there like drugs in it that's gonna make us unconscious?
he will reach
That's-
down and take out like an actual mug. Like he'll like toss out whatever's in it onto the grass, like pour coffee into it, and like sip it. No.
Look-
Listen, man. I understand. It's probably some weird questions, but you how long you been out here?
It bothers me that you have to ask those questions, but I understand why.
Yeah, all right.
The accent thing is happening again already.
It's powerful. Listen,
It is,
listen. You imagine how people must feel trying to talk to Matthew McConaughey.
all right. Yeah,
I'll take
but he
extra
will
sessions.
offer the coffee. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we figured you guys would be out here eventually. Like,
You act like you know who we are.
See, you met my friend Longshot and Null over there. We understand you guys have a piece of equipment. We'd like to take that off your hands.
Piece of equipment might that be?
Here you have a GPS device of some sort.
Oh, you mean the map doohickey? What?
In technical terms, yes.
Oh, that ain't ours.
Oh well, that's a shame. I still need it from you.
Look, man, what, you from Elevation? I don't know you.
Now I'm not. Where's elevation? I don't even know what you're talking about. I just know
So
you
how
got a
you-
thing, and
Oh, and
I'm here. I'm here to take it. I'm here
I gotta shoot
get that
one
for
now,
you.
Mike.
Oh, wait,
No,
you
no,
see,
you
no,
broke
okay.
you broke the NDA. I have to kill them.
no.
How
Wait,
did I
who
break
broke the
Hold on,
NDA? Wait,
who
what?
broke the NDA?
You did, Bridget.
I didn't say anything. I said, are you from?
Are you from Elevation?
Are you out
Okay.
from Elevate? That's not okay. That's not
There is
breaking the NDA. I said,
no
are you from?
information about what we're doing.
They know who we are.
And
They
they
know
extra
our-
need to die.
Okay, shoot away. I didn't break it. I'm a
who are you
scout.
going to shoot at? Yeah,
The drone operator.
the drone operator. Okay. Yeah.
If I hear Longbow's shot ring out, I'm gonna shoot the rifleman.
I'm sorry, guys. Like that is like.
Because
I'm not sure
I'm
how
making-
us just walking a rail line and being from Elevation with a GPS device of unknown origin breaks an NDA. Like we are
they-
from a place.
We have used that GPS device in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Right. So the fact that we have it is not a mystery.
Okay.
The fact that we are from Elevation and it's not ours, which means that it belongs to somebody from Elevation.
Right, but the whole point of the NDA is
Not
not
necessarily.
like I'm only making this argument because I think ironically the combat person thinks this is an unnecessary combat round.
All right. All right.
Because
I won't shoot them, but it seems like
just because we haven't mentioned what we're doing.
Well, what
Like, there's
that
no
was what
information
that
about
was
what
that
we're
was
actually
the
doing
thing
out
about the
here.
MDA is that we didn't like we can't let people know what we're doing out there, not where we're from.
all right.
So,
That was- that
Longbow,
was-
do you don't fire? Do you turn and take aim, like point at the drone operator?
You know, I guess not. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I'm going to use some of this rail as cover from the rifleman. I'm going to scooch down a little bit.
What is the? I'm
and-
just curious. What is the NDA exactly? So it's what our job is, right? Like it's what our job is,
You
which
knew-
is
let
to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to inform him or do you want me to read it? Mike,
You have better information on it than I do right now. So,
hold on.
like,
I have to flip back
is
a
like
few.
if it's a breach, it's a breach. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
Yeah,
I
if
just
it-
don't-
if it, like,
I
I
if-
don't-
mean, in the meantime, I would like to get a foresight roll from Longbow.
Okay.
I can do a foresight roll. I'm so glad I have. Okay, yeah. There's a 3/2.
Okay, that's good. That's enough.
Those are like two super low numbers. I was like, ah!
You can spot that the guy with the rifle. He is still wearing like a National Guard jacket that has a like North Dakota National Guard unit patch on it. And you're friends with the gun hands in Elevation, and you know that the gun hands were founded by North Dakota National Guard, who had been there to support the troops when everything was going bad, and they eventually turned into the gun hands when most of them stayed in Elevation.
Okay.
That's not all of them decided to stay in Elevation, but he is wearing North Dakota National Guard, and you know people who are ex-North Dakota National Guard.
I did not write down the specifics of the NDA. I just wrote that we signed it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I mean, I could go scrub a video real quick if you want me to.
No.
Please,
I mean,
please
I'm
tell me
just-
it's in here.
I did make it.
It's Mike, I have it as episode 10 or session 10.
I know he does not want you letting out any information about the mission that you're on.
Mhm.
Yeah, which the fact that we're from Elevation. I mean, everybody's got to be from somewhere.
Yeah, but we're from Elevation with a GPS device walking the rails.
Okay, what's this North Dakota thing?
So the North
Seven
Dakota,
nice.
yeah. So the North Dakota thing is maybe this guy knows the gun hands, maybe knows members of the gun hands. Maybe he's
Maybe
from
he is.
elevation.
Nah, John, don't worry about it.
Should I, Mike, is there any way for me to, have I seen this guy around kind of thing? All right. So one of the guys from elevation that was in the gun hands was Bobby. He's passed. And
Yeah.
then
And
the,
he was a recent member of the gun hands. He had come up. from
okay, so he
Texas.
may not have been a guardsman.
He was never National Guard. Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna look over at that guy that's, you know, North Dakota. I'm like, North Dakota National Guard. A couple of you guys settled up where I'm from.
Did they? They settled a lot of places.
Uh-huh.
Or,
Did you? Where'd you settle?
Eat-Rite.
Okay.
Yeah, the one guy says his name was Null, and we do have stuff that was intercepted from somebody named Null. I mean, they could have just seen us using it and Eat-Rite. Like,
Right.
But regardless, Deacon's gonna be like, "Sorry, friend, can't do that."
Can't do that, partner.
Well, I was really hoping I could just have it from you and didn't have to take it by force.
Now wait a minute here, because let me tell you, man, I've had. Now wait a minute. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
look, I'm not gonna shoot first now. Like,
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You guys, I was gonna give this to you.
I hear it.
Wait a
You
minute.
didn't like my reason, but it was gonna happen. You weren't gonna give him the GPS.
Wait,
hear it.
just wait.
know.
Everybody chill. Maybe we can come to
Three
an
little
agreement.
Fonzies here.
Now I gotta get shot because you
Wait,
won't let
no,
me
so
shoot.
wait. Even let me just give me a shot. Give me a shot. Maybe we can work a deal here. Look, man, what would it take? What would it take for you just to forget that you saw us?
I can guarantee you ain't got that much money on you.
Okay.
Is this just? I got. Hold on, I got a question before this gets messy because it likely will. But is this just like you just want a shiny piece of a mail? Is this just you wanted a nice piece of technology? Is that what this is? Like, come on, if you're gonna, because you're assuming that if we're not gonna give it to you, you're gonna take it by force and likely kill us. So what's it gonna hurt to tell me anyway, right?
Yeah, all right. Like, you got the drop on us.
Like, well, right there, I don't like your tone. So, um, okay, no, look. Somebody called up, said, hey, freelance. So we know somebody's out there. They got this thing. We want you to go get it from them.
Okay. So do you really want to die for some folk you don't know? Because that's the other way this can play out. right?
Job came into me. It sounded like a pretty good job. But say when Longshot heard about it, Longshot was really eager to get on this job.
Is he?
And speaking of his name, he is good at both of those things. Long
I'm sure he
shots,
is.
and shots. Anyway, yeah. So
Shots.
Must be
he's
real fun
getting-
at parties.
he is probably out there getting a little antsy, waiting for y'all
There he
to
is.
hand it over.
Martha is gonna give the like warning whistle to just whistle it, and she's gonna just thumbs over her shoulder so Longbow can like, hey, warning, there's a problem, and then
Yep.
point backwards.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
As much as I can, Mike, I want to use these like rail lines as cover between me and Longshot. You know, like I'm gonna get low.
It's built to be long and flat, right? Like that's
Totally, but aren't they
Yeah.
up a little bit, right? And they are big chunks.
they're
of metal.
elevated from like the sides, but like I
Right.
mean, once you're on that level, it is basically
Yeah,
flat.
but I can like go down the backside of that berm.
He's gonna whistle and like you'll hear him like unlatch the safety if you do.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do it. because I don't want this guy shooting me. I want that shot to be easy. This is going south. I got the warning whistle. I know what's up. So I'm gonna get a little bit more cover.
He will do crack like on that other side of you, the direction you're going. Like pop the gravel on that side to be like, no, okay, you're not going over there.
Okay.
If I hear a rifle shot, regardless of if it's Longbows or this other dude's, I am shooting at the other. You could still hear a gunshot. I am shooting at the rifleman.
Yeah, if somebody shoots a gun, that's it.
Yeah,
I can't be
I'm pulling
friendly
the
after
trigger.
people
I'm
are
like,
shooting
it's a
guns. Warning
quick
shot or
draw.
not. That's
Guys,
like look, if people shooting a warning shot, that's a little too much for me.
Wait, I got the impression that the guy was making, like, he was undoing the safety on his gun and letting us know that he didn't
Right.
like me
I
moving.
am saying
And
preemptively.
Yeah.
If a shot gets
Like,
fired.
did you say a warning shot?
Yes.
Is that what crack means? That's guns out. Guns out.
He
That's
was
easy.
silenced rifle on the other side of the direction you were moving to be like, yeah, don't go that way.
Okay, then I fire an arrow at him.
Sweet.
A gunshot happens, I'm firing.
Sweet.
Okay.
Say I'm pulling out the pistol and I'm shooting the dude in front of me.
Probably
Okay.
initiative time.
We'll
right?
get to initiative in a second. Yeah.
Can I shoot?
Yes.
Nah, it's like, come on. If you can't, just chill out. You
5
gotta be
over
shooting
4.
warning shots. That's not good.
Yes.
504. Okay.
We like
give me
shots to hit.
Actually,
right,
I
I have to do
just
it
need a
again.
black die. Yeah.
9.
Oof.
Mm,
Oof.
mm.
If we're not rolling hit locations, that's bad.
Don't fucking shoot at my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, you hear him sucking wind. Is it like, hey, that goes through that vest? That's yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
Do I take charges off of my bow or my rations? My bow, right?
Yeah.
Because your bow is not man powered.
Right. Thank you. Yeah.
I get you.
Okay. So now 1d10 plus speed from everybody.
And Dave, I understand that functionally this is very similar to what was happening before, but spiritually it's very different.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Well,
Emotionally, the justification
they gave us
for it
probable.
is better.
We got the probable cause.
I guess.
We-
I guess.
12 for me.
9.
Okay, it's 12 from
I got-
Martha.
I got limb.
Damn.
Got
Good job. 11. It's
never-
what Ethan said.
Lamb. I've never had a hangnail bleed this much. This is uncomfortable.
Oh damn, dude.
Like it's just going.
And then mine was a 9.
Martha, you're at the beginning of it, and I'm kind of tempted to say you did just take an action, but I don't want to.
But I have to spend my twitch and my tactic to be able to shoot. So like,
Yep.
it also kind
Okay.
of makes sense if I'm being Legolas over here.
Yeah, because you've been on edge this whole time. It's like, what? Bam! I
Mhm.
got the guy. Awesome.
I will do those things to shoot the longman again.
The guy with the rifle. Long
Yeah,
shot.
the guy I've already shot. Yeah, I would like to shoot him again.
Okay.
And I did. It's an 8 over 5.
Okay.
This fucking guy's
He
gonna die.
slumps down. Yeah.
It's 2 damage on.
Only had one box left. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. So then Martha like turns back and like looks at the other dude.
Stone cold. I just fucking killed your sniper. What are you gonna do?
I would like to take a question. Can I roll either leadership or intimidation in this factor?
Oh my god. That's
What
her
is your action?
intimidation. That is her intimidation.
What is my- okay,
That is
cool.
not you. That is her.
That is awesome.
Fucking god.
It's like no. If anybody else rolls intimidation, that's like we get the +1 for like the
Yeah.
we've got Legolas back here, so
It's
like
like that
probably
was,
listen to what I'm saying to you.
that was the bowman. What do you think the rifleman can do?
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but
you
she was-
have us surrounded.
She just turns around and stares at the guy.
God
Like,
damn, that's cold.
Stares at which guy? The guy who's talking to everybody in the front, or the drone operator off to the other side?
the guy that's talking to us. I know I'm about to get shot by a drone, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's the next part. So it's your twitch to fire the bow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'm
cool.
fucked. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's.
I think it was a badass
Ah.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
It was a badass moment.
It
I'm
was
just
a
gonna
badass
sit here and
moment.
stare at this dude as I take this
Mhm.
pistol bullet.
Do you want me to take a picture of the dice? Because I will.
No, just tell me it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. The pistol goes off on the strapped to the bottom of this drone. It flops around in the sky, and you get 4 kill damage to the head.
Figured. Okay. No, I don't.
Because you got a helmet.
I have a helmet.
Yes.
I have armor, spend charges to convert kill to stun or negate points to stun. So, and I think we just read the rules on these.
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah,
spend
so
the
one
armor.
one will make that 4 stun, and then 4
And
more
then-
would make that nothing.
Yeah, all of it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like
Big
she gets,
splinter across the side of your helmet there. Yeah.
and she like takes it, straightens back up, and like just looks at the dude.
Fucking cold. Fucking cold.
She just stares at him. Just
You can
You can just kind of shake his head.
Is it my turn yet?
what was Deacon gonna say?
Deacon just kind of shakes his head a little bit and be like, and like it's kind of like it's that close shot of the camera, you know, it's just his head, and then it like pans out, and he's got the gun out of the Bible, and just like it's like shame. That's a 10/4 to shoot.
Okay. Give me another D10.
Oh, let's see. We got. I think mine's still hungry. Okay, I'm marking off my charges first.
Is this
Oh,
one
D10.
silenced?
Yes. That's 10.
Yes.
Dude.
Don't
My
fuck with
goodness.
us.
Okay.
My goodness.
Oh, I was marking off the wrong guy before. Yeah. All right. Doesn't matter. That's 2. Yeah, you do hear you hear the sound of casualties coming from the tree line. They are approaching the rails
Mm,
because the gun strapped to the bottom
pistol.
of the drone was not silenced.
Of course
Mhm.
not.
It's fine. We can make it.
And the one with the power glove does like one of these, and like the drone like pops up and like zips up towards the top of the tree line and turns tail and like runs into the undergrowth.
I can't believe they actually got a power glove to work. That's the most impressive thing about all this is there's a functioning power glove.
Do I have time to take a shot?
It's your action now. You can take a shot, but I feel like it's like at a penalty to try to.
You got the guy in
Like-
front of you.
He's dead.
No, he just
Oh,
went
shit.
down.
Oh shit. Oh,
Or was
shit.
it? What is it? Is it like a precision skill check or whatever? where
Yeah,
don't
where
get your
you don't
bonuses?
get any of your bonuses added to it.
Okay, so what would I have? Just roll high, or like what's my
Yeah,
target?
You'd have to beat it on the black die.
You just don't add your shoot skill. You
Okay.
just- whatever your natural dice are, which like
Half this game is
Oh.
getting over that stupid
I
red
have-
die anyways.
Mhm.
Because it's so punishing.
I got it.
Yay.
6 over 5.
Okay.
ooh,
Roll a d10 for
Plus-
me.
Oh man, I only got a 2.
2. Okay. You
Uh-huh.
hear a woman's voice scream, "Ow, fuck!" in the woods, and like you just hear the continued sound of someone running away in the underbrush.
I'll be like, thanks, Rigid. Easier to track. And then I'm going to run.
Casualties. Casualties.
Y'all
They'll
got
be
this.
fine. They'll be fine.
Okay. Is homeboy alive?
No.
I know Dakota's dead. Is dude in front of us alive? You said he went down.
taking
Well-
a look at him. Be moving.
Yeah, Deacon's like, you feeling all right there, Fred? Like, no,
Yeah.
he's not moving. He's not getting back up. There are 3 casualties that are approaching this spot, though. Seeing you guys standing here.
You want to kill these real quick?
Yeah. just gonna
Actually,
put the gun
Rigid,
away.
can you give me an athletics check?
Oh, okay.
They're that close already.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Maybe I
I
don't
mean,
run away.
10/7.
You said it? Okay.
Oi!
And longbow.
Casey, you're
You're breathing into your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good. So those 3 casualties were like on them right away, right?
Yeah, they were already like right at the brush line and like kind of just came when the gun went off on the drone.
So the drone operator, took an action and ran. So she is not going to be able to run super far. I'm going to go ahead and try and clear one of the casualties with my rifle now, and then I'm going to run into the woods after her. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because don't we get a move?
Action coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Narratively appropriate.
Yeah, my speed is a 3, so I'm pretty fast. I don't know how fast she is, but I'm pretty fast. I miss on that shot to the casualty, because that is like a 5 under 8. Ooh. I'm gonna kind of speak to you, Mirtha. I'm gonna see if I can't catch her. Holler if you need me.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna run into the woods after this drone operator. Yeah, I didn't see her armed, so I don't think she's gonna shoot me with herself. I think she has to use her drone, right? So I'm not gonna be super careful. I'm gonna be running towards where I know she went. Kind of deal.
All right. Longbow, can I get you to roll me an athletic check?
That was double 8s, my friend.
What?
That was double 8s.
Okay.
That was a crit
Yes.
success.
Yes.
So I think you start chasing into the woods to try to follow her.
Yeah.
And as you do, all of a sudden you get that like noise as like the ladybug drone like comes right down in front of you, and it's like coming straight at you, and like it goes wide, but also like it spins around and stuff, and like it comes in like swinging at your face. You kind of like bat it away, and it like smashes into a tree, and like pieces of that ladybug plastic shell like just scatter all over the area here.
Awesome. For a crit, can I have caught that drone?
The drone is still there, but it's out
Okay.
of operation.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, all right. The busted drone on the ground. Let me just and for loot purposes later. Okay, thank you.
Don't drones take haul to carry if you're not running them? I think that was one of the reasons you decided to get them earlier on.
What's that?
I thought that was one of the reasons you like decided against them earlier on.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
like they're so expensive. It's so fragile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. Kills the rifleman. Just gotta make my notes.
Yeah, that was awesome, by the way. That's the highlight of this show. It's only
so-
downhill from here.
What? What?
The
You-
killing of the rifleman and the
just
cold
murking
ass
him,
stairs,
just-
just like
Tanking the headshot.
Yeah.
just going downhill from there. That we can't top that.
Simply cannot be done.
And Mike, I'm gonna, if I see her, I want to point my rifle to her and tell her to stop. I mean, obviously I can't shoot her because I've already done all that stuff this round, but
we're gonna have to get back around to the point where you have like an awareness check, like the ability to make like an awareness check to try to track her down.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, because
There,
she's gonna be
what's
hiding
gonna
in
do,
here
yeah.
somewhere, and there's gonna be casualties coming. Okay.
All right, so we come back around to the start, shift everybody down. So this time, Deacon, you are first.
All right. Deacon is gonna.
And there are 3 casualties that are in close proximity there.
Yeah, Deacon's gonna just go punch one. Zombie punching time. Is what it is. So that's doing with the glove. It doesn't matter. It's the same skill. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so hard. 8/5.
Okay, yeah, you crack one in the face and it like crunches inward and flops down on the ground.
Soft. Dead too long.
Yeah. One of the other ones that's nearby will try to stab at you after you have ended its friend.
Oh, that's even better. That's what's my athletics? Just like a 1 probably. 9/1.
Let me
Yeah.
spend my I forgot to spend my rations earlier for that athletics you made me do.
Okay.
So,
Loving
yeah, no,
the Red Market's web app tonight has been good to me.
Yeah, you're able to shove him back before it bites you. Does not connect. Rigid. What do you do?
I'm gonna shoot the one that just tried to swipe at me with extreme prejudice. Nine over 7.
Okay. Yep. You end him. Taking. Pop.
Do I want to go full offense and try to kill the
Squishy melee.
second one? No. Nope.
You would have to wait until the end of the round before you would get the opportunity to. Right. So. But there is one more there. So it will try to swing you.
Okay, I'll
so
use my twitch
yeah.
to try to dodge.
Make an athletics check.
6, good. Whew, 8/6.
Then that same unlucky one that did not connect with a Deacon does not connect with you either, apparently. Longbow.
wait, is it because the round moves Mirtha to the back or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, why am I?
Martha was first last time, so she's last this time.
Yeah. So I need to assess my situation. Find her likely casualties on the way. I need to figure out what's going on around me
Mhm.
before I decide what to do. So can I do an awareness?
Yeah, make an awareness check.
Okay. Hold on a second. Do my Ubix have anything cool here on awareness? Nothing cool on awareness. Okay, cool. Sweet. That is a 6/5.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that she has broken off to the right. She's headed that direction.
Okay.
You don't have like a super clear line on her, but like you see that's the direction she's
Okay. And then are there casualties nearby because of the drone?
going. There's the sound of some. They are a ways out. They're 5 shambles away.
Oh, geez. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Can I, gosh, can I heft this drone and chase her?
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
gonna carry the drone, it's an extra, like it's 1 haul.
Okay, I'll just kind of remember where it's at. Fuck that. I'll just kind of remember where it's at, and I'm gonna chase her, get a line of sight, and I'm gonna tell her to stop. I'm not gonna shout. I don't want to bring more casualties, but I'm gonna say stop right now. And if she doesn't stop, I'm gonna shoot her.
He doesn't.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Yeah. goodness. I'm glad that I'm skilled. That is a 9/7.
Okay, yeah, you hit her.
Okay. And I just roll
1d10.
a 6.
It's a 6. Okay. She falls down in the brush over there.
Okay. I think I'm out of actions, but I am going to head over there and check on her.
Yeah. I don't really have anybody else to do anything with because I'm working with that guy trying to attack people. So Martha, it is your action.
How many casualties still going?
There is still one over there by Richard and Deacon.
I
Kind of
will.
flailing around wildly. It's tried to hit both of them.
I just like going back and forth, right?
Just trying to do like
Yeah,
some like
it's-
kung fu at these guys.
Yeah. I.
Fast as lightning, a little bit frightening.
Is there any more rustling in the trees? Like, is something going after Longbow?
There's the sound of motion out there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that kind of like ragged, like inconsistent, like sound of a casualty doing something. Casualties moving out there.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of this casualty first, and then the other stuff. How about that?
Okay.
So I'll shoot this one with a 12/4.
Okay. Yep. It's there, like in between Rigid and Deacon swinging its arms. Then all of a sudden, it's like funk,
Mm-hmm.
slumps down, limp on the ground.
Richard turns back and he's like,
Yeah. Big respect to the bow.
You guys stay here. I'm just gonna clear a path for Longbow, and I'll strap my bow and start walking towards where Longbow ran, and
Okay.
start pulling out my machete.
Okay. Yeah, we come back down to the next round. Rigid, your actions first.
be careful. Holler if you need us. And I'm gonna try to figure out who this guy was, see if he's got any bounty on him, I guess. Or before I do that, do we want to wait until everybody's back?
I mean, is there like something we gotta deal with, or is it?
There's
like-
not really anything else here to deal with,
Okay.
but
I
there's
mean,
there's
if-
other people still in like combat rounds. So
Oh, well then I'll just
Yeah.
hold my
Keep track
action
of what's
just in case something shambles out. I'll hold my action.
Yeah. I think I'll stay on. It's not my turn yet, but I think that crew that's like not running anywhere is just gonna kind of stay on guard just in case anything shows up.
have a sip of coffee.
Just grab the pot from over next to the fellow and be like, I still don't know if I trust it, man. You got any coffee on you?
Oh,
It's
empty it out. We'll
Deacon's
take
like,
the
Deacon's
pot.
like killing folks, and I'm just like, man, I'm kind of thirsty for some coffee.
Hey man, just empty it out, and when we go into the next town, I'll see if I can find some. Because I would have liked some coffee, but I don't want it from this
Coffee?
asshole.
I mean, if he's got the bag on him, we could probably take that.
International
yeah.
trade basically doesn't exist anymore. So there you go. Longbow, you are next.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up to this drone operator. Like, I'm running up to it and then slow, because in case she's got a surprise, I want to see it before before she catches me off guard, kind of deal.
No, I think she's there on the ground. She's been like coughing, and there's definitely like the spittle of blood on her face from that. She's got like kind of like goggles like up, just lying there on the ground, kind of like sort of starfished out. Oh fuck! I didn't even want to do this shit. I was just trying to make money for Bex.
All right. You tell me now. Do you want here in this woods, or are you coming with us? He's like pointing the rifle at her. I can make sure you're not food. It'll be quick.
I don't want to die.
Any more surprises? You behave yourself.
Yeah.
Do I believe her? I mean, like that's like Longbow's like, do I? Because he's ready to kill this person, but like she was obviously not the leader, right? And not the like, so maybe he saves her life, but I gotta get a
She's
read
got
on
a
this
power
person.
glove.
Right, isn't that dope?
Like power glove gets you a second chance. It gets
Right.
you. It gets you. It gets you
and,
a moment
and
of
when I walked up,
consideration.
she said I didn't want to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Longbow is a bagman and he will kill people, but if this one can I get a read on this person at all?
So reading a person is sensitivity.
Which I have a 0 in. I would like to roll.
Yeah.
What do I trust on this person?
Yeah.
Well, but if
Plus
you
one,
don't
or it
have
can't
it,
be done.
yeah,
Oh,
you
shit.
can't do it.
You
All
you
right.
wait until you get somewhere with somebody who does have it
Damn.
to talk
right.
to her a little bit.
All right. Well. Fuck. All right. And then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna. Her hands. She didn't have anything in her hands or anything like that, right?
No, she still has the glove on. And like
Yeah.
the other one's probably like got some like leather glove or something like that. Just
Sure. I'm just gonna
but
come up
she
and
doesn't.
I'm just gonna grab that glove by the 2 fingers. I'm gonna pull it off and set it down. I'm like, now I can work on you.
Oh, the power
The
glove.
power glove. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like no. I don't know if there's 2 drones. Fuck that. Like
No surprise swarms.
yeah, none of that. And then
Yeah.
I'll bust out the med kit and I'll just make it so she's not going to bleed out, right? Like
Right.
a combat dressing, because we got to
Okay.
move. We got shamblers on the way.
Yeah. I think you can see like the goggles that she popped up. Like you can't like read the full display or anything, but you can see like the displays in them like flashing a red X.
Yeah. Like the thing is
The,
busted.
the thing this was connected to is no longer responding.
Right. Okay. So
It's a cool setup though.
it's so dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a charge on the first aid and get that.
You're using the kit,
I'm gonna use the kit to just do a quick combat dress. So
so you get a plus. So the only thing the kit does, you spend a charge off of it, you get a +1 to your roll.
Oh,
You don't have to use the kit to make a first aid roll. It's
Oh.
just aiding your chance of success.
oh, well then I will not spend resources of the group on this then. Cool. I thought I had to spend the kit to get the thing. Awesome. Well, I'll tear, one of her sleeves or some shit. I'll not spend our resources, I'll spend hers.
She'll probably be like, she has like a pack. She'll be like, there's gauze in the pack.
All right, cool.
So it's got like
so I get it wrapped, but I'm not good at actually stopping the bleeding here. Because I did not succeed on my first aid check.
okay.
But she's not dead, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So what are we calling you when I bring you back?
No.
No. Wait, that name's familiar.
That was the QR codes.
Was that David saying it's familiar or Longbath thinking it's familiar?
That's David thinking it's familiar.
That was the from address on the package full of bounty and the QR codes that you guys erased.
Only you will know, David. Double over here.
You're already lying about your entire identity. What's a murder? Right? Like drop in the bucket, right?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I technically agree with everyone, but
This
information.
This isn't.
that's all.
This is Dax's choice.
All right. Yeah, so like I'm getting her up and she says her name is Noel. And like I think that Longbow is going to like take a couple steps back and say, no. I've seen some QR codes from you, and I don't like where they're going. And he raises a rifle and he shoots her.
She will definitely do a no wait before you do it.
Okay.
I don't know if that stops you from doing it or not.
I don't know. I don't think Longbow is that cold yet to kill someone when they say no wait. You know, like I know Rigid probably is, and Longbow was probably like the harder of the two, but maybe Rigid is harder than Longbow is now. So I think
He hasn't gone.
pauses. I think he
He's
pauses. I think he pauses for a second. It's like you talk quick,
Yeah.
real
You're,
quick.
you're crippled and stressed, not in detachment yet. So
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
I think she will cough again and like kind of like wipe her chin. Like
Yeah.
the package you shot the package I gave the messenger. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Shit. That was money from Mary so she could try to get Bex out of there.
Mary to get Bex out of.
Mary, my sister Mary, who is well, my cousin Mary. They call everybody where she's at, like brother and sister crap.
Gotcha.
But she's my cousin. She was out and lost. She was part of a crew, and her girlfriend got bit. Turned latent. They took her somewhere, so she went there to go undercover to try to get her back out, but she needed money to do it. I was trying to help her get her out.
Fuck me. All right, get walking. I can't tell high or narrow. You're gonna have to explain all this again when we get back to the group. Yeah. Somebody else has to roll to heal you. I'm sorry. You got to get back to the group. Mechanically, I can't help you any more than I already have.
It's not that far to get out of there.
Yeah.
There are casualties starting to close in between the people who we still have left here. I don't think it's a problem to get rid of those casualties.
Okay.
Nobody else is going to fire off something expensive.
And I'm gonna set her down in that chair on the rail on the rail line. I'm like, one, someone needs to help her out, but two, you need to tell them what you told me. No.
Yeah, she said her
really.
cousin.
Can I check I want to go check the Longbow, the rifleman.
Oh, yeah, we haven't even
the-
looked at him and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he is out there with 2 through the chest. Center mass, good hits.
I think Martha just puts her foot on him, pulls out her arrows, like,
Yeah.
don't. Why'd you gotta fuck with Longbow? Why?
She mean. I like it.
It's just because you fucked with Longbow.
Warning shots get you killed out here. Lost.
I mean, I would search
like,
him, but
okay.
I think it's a scavenge roll,
You-
or and I
have
don't want to
to
fuck it
ask
up for the
yourself.
group.
You have to ask yourself, was that a warning shot or did he miss?
Did he? We don't know.
Exactly.
There were people who were facing away when it happened. We have no idea.
I would search him. I take his rifle and I would search
Okay.
him, but I don't want to fuck up our scavenge roll. So
Yeah, they're people, not casualties, so they're not kind of in the same sort of scavenge mechanism
cool.
kind of deal.
so I can just search him.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just scavenge, other than the rifle, or
He has the rifle, and then like he had one of those like the radios where like he has the thing like it's like a collar, but like one of the arrows like goes through like the main body of it. So like the main one talking part gets shot. Like the only thing of value on him at this point is gonna be
it's the what?
the rifle.
He doesn't have his own bounty. He doesn't have his own ID.
Not
Most people don't have their original ID card anymore.
I thought I'd ask.
I'll spin it already.
No,
this is why they all go by handles instead of real names, right?
Yeah.
It's just-
I'll take his rifle and any other ammo he has.
Okay. Yeah. He's got
Did we
the
get the-
rifle,
did we
which
get-
has full targets. Yeah.
Did we get the drone?
You
Oh,
can
I
have
meant-
the drone, yes, but it's not in working order. It'd have to be
Right.
repaired.
Broken
too.
drone.
Broken drone, and carrying it is 1 haul and 1 refresh.
Didn't we take the bicycle?
Did take a bicycle. Yeah.
Could we put it on the bicycle?
But it costs a refresh to take the drone.
It says it is hampering, takes up 1 haul and 1 refresh while equipped or carried. Drone must be carried when not flying.
I'll take it because I got 15 out of 20, so I can survive the rest of this leg probably without a refresh, and I still got my 2 refreshes to go. Deacon, would you like to heal her up, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. And why don't you explain to me whatever Longbow's talking about while I do this?
Yeah, she will explain that her cousin Mary was a taker, and that Mary's girlfriend was bitten and was turned latent, and that she was taken by some group out in where they were at in Oklahoma, and that her cousin went undercover there and joined a taker crew there to try to get her back out.
I got a 7/5 on the first aid.
Okay, cool.
Can I roll? I actually don't have sensitivity. I have the minister as like my replacement sensitivity.
Yep.
Okay, that's a 6/3.
Yeah, no, she is distressed over telling the story in a way that you have only ever seen in people telling the truth.
I think Deacon would kind of look to everybody else and say, I got a couple thoughts on this. One, I think she's telling the truth. 2, greed's what got her friends here killed. And I'd hate to be guilty of the same. That money's got somewhere to go to do some good. It needs to go there. Wasn't ours in the first place. That's my piece, but I'm just one person.
No, right? How'd you know about us?
Contract came through. Somebody was looking for you. Said you had a thing that they wanted. Said getting it by hook or by crook, they'd pay.
Who was it?
They only signed the thing as E, but they had crypto and escrow that they were going to run for it. So they were good for it. There was a clear thing to do for it. I didn't really care about it. Price line, he thought it sounded like an okay deal, but long shot when he heard about it, he really wanted in. He thought it sounded like something that we really needed to do.
What you know about your friend Longshot?
Lived in North Dakota. Good with a rifle. Just give me that one.
All right. Which of your crew can turn in that job, that contract?
I mean, crew's just the 3 of us. Just me now.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I think Deacon wants to give you back some bounty. But there's a contract out there for you and your crew to have the GPS in your hands. What was that contract for? What was the value of that? Because maybe you show them evidence that you got the device, they wire you the money, and we get that. And you get back your full value of your QR codes. You got to figure out a new messenger. But that's not on us.
There's messengers out there. Yeah.
I'm kind of looking at Deacon. Deacon, does that sit okay with you?
Sounds fair to
Also-
me.
Also buys us a couple of days if they think that we're dead.
E. What do you think about that?
Do I know anybody that goes by that handle?
Which handle?
E from networking. Does that would
I mean, there's like a billion people, but I mean, as far as people who specifically want to make our day bad.
out of like where we're from, like there can't be that many handles that come across.
They only signed it as E. No full name, no full handle. That was all that was there. E. The letter E.
Be euphoria.
No. Look, I think we have a discussion to have about these bounty, but if you are comfortable turning in this contract and sending us those funds, I think that would work well in your favor as we kind of figure out what we're going to do next.
I don't think she'll be able to turn that contract in without the actual device to give someone.
Oh, to hand it over.
Yeah.
Got it. I was hoping like a picture would do it. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, got it.
Proof of life is not the same as like I showed up to the meeting. Here you have it. Yeah.
Right.
But could she contact them to say that she has it, and we can try and gain information from that?
Yeah. We show up at the meet.
Um,
I'm not walking back to St. Louis.
Or maybe it's not in St. Louis. Maybe it's out here. I don't know.
It's insane.
Fuck. Damn it.
how is she gonna get back by herself?
That's
Gonna
all hard to
walk.
figure out. Yeah. Look.
Look,
She's a
there's
liability, guys.
listen, here's the thing. Where that money was going is vaguely in the direction we're headed.
Well, we're
you
not
wanna
going to be
hand deliver
messengers to that. No way.
No, we're not. But I'm saying you got a choice. You can walk back, you can head that way and try to deliver your money. It's an option. You can do what you want, but
I don't look. Can we talk about this? I mean, just a minute ago, she was trying to kill us, and there's still money out there if she does. And if we're all going to be walking in the same direction, there's a lack of comfort there.
Hold on, Longbow. Hold on. And I understand. I understand where you're coming from. No.
Yes.
Mm. I'm a Martha, how attached are you to that rifle?
Oh, what? No.
Give me a second. I'm willing, if you forget about us, I will give you what we got left. You ain't getting. I'm gonna give you one bullet, and you can go walk that way or walk back.
Look, Rigid. She's gonna live, right? And the question is, do we give her back all the bounty or some of the bounty that we found on that bag?
You know what?
Right?
Give her.
And is she gonna walk with us, or are we gonna let her go back to St. Louis? I'm kind of uncomfortable with both options.
I'd rather her not go back to St. Louis because that might bring trouble for her if she doesn't show up with that. She's dead. That's how these deals work. You don't show up, they don't want anyone to know. I think, Noel, you know that. But I also don't think she's going to put a bullet in our brains, because even if she gets one of us, the rest of us will kill her. And then her sister, was it? Cousin?
Yeah.
Ain't going to get a nickel.
I think she will cough and like it's not as bright red blood anymore. It's like more drool mixed with blood. Like if I shot one of you, I'd be lucky to get one of you at all. State I'm in.
Man,
Give her back the bounty. And Deacon's right. And for as much as I want to keep the bounty, give it back. She's been out here and her family's in trouble. And it's like, if something would happen with Ash, I would do the same thing. She just had an unlucky day. And he's got his mask full. You can see his scars and stuff at this point,
his
the
bite scars.
wounds.
Yeah.
And he's like, she just had an unlucky day and she ran into us. Let's give it back. I'll figure out a way to make some more money. Hell, the drone itself will probably pay for half the stuff that we found.
What, well, hold on a second now. We're going to take away her livelihood? Might as well be killing her.
Take Benji too.
Can't take Benji. But the drone's name is Benji?
Got
The
a
little
ladybug
ladybug
drone
drone
named
is
Benji.
named Benji? How fucking cute is this fucking thing? Stop it.
We got to give it back now. I'm sorry.
Now, wait a minute here. Now,
She got a power glove, man.
Can I,
That's-
Mike, can I kind of kneel down in front of her, like hands on my knees and kind of just look at her?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Like I want to take my drone and go back home.
Okay. And what are you going to tell people about this job?
I've got nobody to tell anything about this job to anymore. She'll like look at the ground next to her.
Okay. And all of that bounty, how much bounty was it that you were sent in advance?
370.
It's a lot of money to get someone out of slavery.
What did she have to do to get 300 something bounty? Oh my god, how many people died to get that much bounty?
Is that number negotiable? Do you know?
I don't think so.
Gotcha. So I think, well, they're going to argue amongst themselves, or at least those two are, for a little while longer. What we need is a way to contact you, or at least wire money to your account. And we're going to let you walk back to St. Louis. I can't guarantee that the money's going to get back to you, but we'll try. Does that sound kind of the best that we can do?
Get my chance to try to get home. Take Benji. Getting out of here in one piece. Transfer back what you took. Yeah.
Transfer, we'll see what we can transfer back. Do you have a pistol or something? Your drone's a little messed up.
Like, yeah, I noticed. Thanks, guys. That's
You sort
Um,
of shot me in the head. Just want
Just
to put
coming
it
right
out
for
there.
me.
she can probably detach that revolver that's on the bottom.
Okay. That's the best we can do for you right now. Okay.
Fair.
Martha will stand up and dust her knees off. Let's get walking, boys.
sorry about your cousin.
Yeah. she will definitely sit there resting longer as you guys like leave, making sure to keep an eye over her shoulder as you go.
I'm
So
gonna
what's price
that-
line got on him?
the rifleman.
Mhm.
Does he have any kind of identifying patch other than North Dakota National Guard? Any kind of unit number or anything else that I can like?
Not really.
All right. I'm gonna check him for dog tags then.
No, nothing.
Longbow, take his jacket.
I mean, all right. Yeah, I think the gun hands are gonna want to
Oh,
know.
with the one with the blood stains in the arrows.
I know, right? Yeah, maybe.
Well, then
Um,
someone needs to search the other dude.
Yeah, I was
Before we
gonna ask
leave.
what he's got on him.
I'll look over these casualties real quick. While you guys are
Okay, so the
Mm,
casualties
collecting
are a
cell
scavenge
phones.
roll.
I'm just collecting cell phones and tablets at this point.
Actually, there's two sets of casualties if you want to go into the woods too.
Okay, I do. So
Okay.
the first set, though, I'm just gonna be right here next to everybody for this 1st
Mhm.
set. That is a. Let me check my skill. It's a 7/1.
Okay, so they cap out at 3 bounty.
So, and I'll roll for the second group.
Yeah.
How big was the second group?
3.
That is a 10/1.
Which
So,
is 3.
That's
yeah.
10/1 on the die. So sorry, 13/1.
Still 3.
Plus 2. All right. That's always the thing. It's like, oh, I got bigger numbers, but it doesn't matter. Success is success. That's all there is to it.
I think it's limited by size of
Yeah.
group 2.
Mhm. And then Ethan, you were checking out the other dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on that other fellow, see if he's got a bag of coffee on him.
He
You bet
has
tablet.
like a little bit of coffee in the end of like one of the like the little one of those little Ziploc bags that are like snack size. Like you don't fit a full sandwich in, but like some pretzels or something in there. He's got one of
Yeah.
those with some coffee beans in it. He
Oh,
has
I got
one
the
of the little.
beans.
He's got the little hand grinder that you can take when you're camping.
Ooh.
He's got the little Bialetti that he had on the fire.
That
down
is
open.
worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, how's
That
money?
actually is probably worth money. Yeah. He
It's
has
worth more
a.
to me just spiritually than it is monetarily, though.
Oh, Rigid is 100% not going to sell it. You found a thing that he's not going to sell.
It's coffee pot.
He has a handgun that's silenced. And Ubik, like the Ubik version of a Chromebook with like several bullets put through it. So
I know some techies back there, but I don't think they can fix that bastard.
I mean, if there's a hole, it depends on what where the holes are at. But
You showed up and it's like you can look through it in several places.
because one of these look like an SSD, I can't tell.
That went straight to the hard drive, my man. It's toast.
It's 2047. It's not hard drives anymore. Surely we've moved on.
there's a teeny tiny little bit of flash storage, and everything else lives in the Ubik cloud.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, it don't take a, if it's like Chromebook size, it weighs like a pound. I'll take it. Just in
I mean,
case. I don't know.
It's not gonna. It's not something that can be repaired. It's
I can't. Well,
shot.
it's-
Pardon the pun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
May I have the silenced pistol?
Yeah, you mind if I take some rounds?
Oh, but my pistol is not silenced. So if I
Yeah,
could.
I just need the ammo.
Okay, yeah, I can switch my ammo.
Mike's like, I don't know, can you? There's different
Can I?
calibers for different pistols.
I have a silenced pistol. Last time I
So-
looked in the book, there's only one pistol, David.
Is it also hungry still, Mike?
Yeah, it is still hungry, but it is silenced.
Is that kosher for me to take the refresh and then just hand the actual item to Myrtha?
Yeah, if she's gonna take the refresh of her other gun and use it with this one. Or
Yeah,
the-
I'll move
the
my
charge
bullets
like
over
that.
to the other.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we're just swapping bullets. It's fine.
Swapping mags. It's all good.
So before we end this, like,
Yes.
as we're walking away and we get far enough away, Martha's gonna just say, we should send her the bounty back.
You guys are right. That was 300 bounty.
Somebody in slavery, Longbow.
That's 300 more we need to earn to get over the wall.
I don't
I
feel
ain't that
right
worried
taking
about
it.
All right.
My money. And you see what greed gets, folks.
Well, he pulls up his mask. Wombat, when we get back, we'll transfer all the money. It don't sit right with my soul. And though I would love to take that money, trust me, I would. Oh God, I would. It's kind of hypocrisy. If a man like me just glosses over that. Plus, I hate those bastards. I don't have a problem with latents. So if we can get one out, cool. So we'll give it back. I'll make it up. He looks at you like stern. He's like, I will make it up to you. I got a plan anyway.
I just know we have a long road, and this would have been a nice shortcut. But okay. Yeah, look, I couldn't. Oh, guys, there was a moment out there. It was just me and her, and I knew it was Null, and I knew it was her money, and I knew if I took her down, those traceable wallets wouldn't really matter much because the person to be tracing it'd be fucking gone, right? But like I couldn't do it, you know, and I knew that when I said she could come back and talk to you guys that was a possibility. I didn't know there were 300 bounty left over. That might have changed some stuff for me, if I'm honest, but it didn't. So we're okay. But yeah, I don't know how much of these good deeds we can afford to do. Honestly,
It'll probably be our last.
Those folks getting all up in arms over dollar signs that got us in this mess.
I mean, we're out here doing whatever it takes to get those dollars, right?
I'm
You think
tracks.
that Jeb is a saint getting this grain out here and all that stuff? People are gonna die over this kind of stuff, man.
As soon as he finds out about that whole organization sitting out there we got these seedlings from, the place is good as done for. We all know this. Your farmer needs supply.
Let's see. I'm just saying, guys, it's gonna be we ain't clean out here, right? And we can decide how dirty we want to be, but we can't go out here thinking that our actions aren't going to get people killed, because they will.
Agreed, Longbow, but for right now, for the cohesion of this group, because at the end of the day, my job, your job, he points at Mirtha, your job, and points at the deacon, and your job, per that contract, is to make enough bounty to get over the wall. But we could take a pass today. That way everybody can be happy and we can sleep at night. For today.
Yep. Fair enough. Worth a hell of a shot, by the way.
That's right, he got you.
That was yeah. I made a move, he didn't like it. He paid for that. It's good. Saved my life. So thank you.
Yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna let someone get you.
Same. I'm real mad that drone got a shot off. I'm glad your helmet saved you.
Me
Oh,
too.
She was my target. I wasn't so worried about the rifleman, honestly. I was worried about her. That stupid drone.
That was scary as hell. Like,
Mhm.
I couldn't hear anything. Everything was shaking, and all I could do was look forward. All I could do.
We all need
He
helmets.
puts
Looks at you too. Because I got a
long
helmet.
Richard takes his backpack off and he rifles through it and he tosses you his helmet. I need my shots, my 2 good shooters to be okay. Take this helmet.
I got a helmet.
I got a helmet.
You
We're
need this
good.
helmet.
Didn't your helmet just get TKO'd?
No,
Really?
plus my helmet has a gas mask.
Oh,
And it has a
shit.
big gouge in it. But it's still a helmet.
It's
thought-
still working.
Oh, I thought it took more damage than that. Okay. And he puts it back.
You should wear yours though.
It messes up the hair.
He does this? Like, what hair?
That's right. Put your helmet on, dude. Come on.
Yeah, and he puts his helmet on.
You know what helmets are good for? When vectors bite you in the face.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a
Yes.
truck and that was not expected.
Yes. That's
You
true.
can-
Not debating that. Just
That's true.
mentioning.
Yeah, the face mask. You get the face mask. I got the face mask upgrade to my helmet
Mhm.
for face bites.
You okay, Deacon? With how
Yeah.
that turned out?
As long as that money gets where it's supposed to go, I'm happy.
Well, hey, we got some pocket change, right? No, those casualties. That's good.
Yeah.
Would we like to take a break for a couple minutes and then we can come back and get on to our next leg?
Love it.
Like
Yep.
14.
Good. Come back in 10-ish or so. Thank you everybody for hanging out, sticking around. Yeah. So about 35 past, etc. 10 minutes. You know what you're doing. You can do that.
Yeah. We'll be back.
It's fine.
We'll be back
We'll
soon.
be right back. Bye. Back in a minute. We're close-ish to 10.
We're
We're
doing
not
this.
super far off from
10-ish.
10.
We're doing this.
It's,
We're doing
it
this.
counts. It's acceptable, right? Like this is, nobody's filing complaints with our manager. We're good. Good. It's on the time clock. and we're fine.
Wait. Has someone sent a message to David and complaining about our
It's
tardiness?
just-
No. This is
David, I'm
David.
gonna get written up.
That's
I
just
don't like it
David.
right now.
That's just David not wanting to be late. So yeah, we're on
God,
straight
and
and
this,
narrow.
is this going to end up in our like permanent record where we're not allowed on stream anymore?
Am I gonna hear about this on my annual review in a year and not be brought up right now?
That's right.
It's
else
corporately
in
you're
the
only
corporate world?
allowed to bring things up like way after it's relevant.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
only way to do things.
Oh boy. Oh, yep. I got some notes in here about tardiness, guys.
Your vibe is wrong, and I'm gonna have to bring that up with your manager.
And I don't feel that this is being kept tight. Therefore,
Right.
That's right.
It's-
Got to keep that
Ooh.
schedule tight. So yeah, we're on the straight and narrow. We totally didn't do a murder, which was pretty awesome of us.
They shot
well,
first.
you didn't do 3 murders.
They shot
I
first.
did one less murder than
Not debating that. Still, you still ended a couple people.
Did they
Did.
shoot with intent to kill?
I don't know
Is that relevant?
exactly.
Only after you started open fire. But that's anyway.
Hey, they fired first.
Besides the point. Moving on.
We have beautiful amounts of we have beautiful layers of brain blindness, which allowed everything to occur in good. It's copacetic.
Yes.
It's all kosher.
Ronaldus
We
is
can
gonna have a
do-
field day when he watches this part or that part.
Yes. I realized, I
If
put
we
the
can all
information from one
agree.
thing into a different thing. Crap. Continuing on down the rails. Spend a ration. We can enter another leg.
Oh, real quick, before actually, is there an opportunity for me to do a refresh check scavenge in that area? Trying to scavenge like
Yes.
somebody's rations or some ammo or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we leave, I would be down to do a quick ration scavenge. Is anybody like really low on something and you need some re-up?
Nah, I
Maybe.
scavenged the previously.
15 out of 10. As
What
far
was
as, or I got like 4 out of 10 and then 10 out of 10 on my 2 sets of rations. So
Okay.
I still
I
got
got-
like a whole sleeve of Oreos. I'm good.
I mean, if you can find me a little bit, because I'm
Of,
at
of,
4.
of ration.
Yeah, because I'm at 14 of 20.
Yeah, we're at the same then.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's 10 over 5. I can refresh. Oh, sorry, that's 13 over 5, which I should be able to refresh one person's rations, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that to Deacon because Deacon is doing more athletics generally with his like punching man.
Okay. Gotcha. Get some. What are they called? Oh man, what are the little things called? They're like the little onions that just like grow in the sides of hills and stuff. Them good
Oh
little
yeah,
onions.
yeah, little
Chives?
yeah, little chives.
Rants, rant,
I don't know.
Ramps.
ramps. That's what it is. Just some little tiny little wild onions.
Yep. Well, probably some of these dead guys had like parts of rations.
I want the
if we're
onions.
if we're more honest.
I specifically want the onions that grow in the
You
little
get- you
tiny
get-
hills.
This
You
this
got
guy
dead man's food.
does have rations, but like it's also full of like shattered glass from his blown up laptop. So maybe we'll stick to the ramps.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the ramps. I'm just gonna say I got a nice handful of ramps. That'll last me about.
Plus, great
Okay.
word, right? Like you to
Yep.
ramps. That's
It's good.
all right. So we continue on down the rails, right? All right. We start a new leg, spend a ration for our new leg. As you have continued on traveling, you have clearly reached an area where this is probably where, when there were the tornadoes, one of them probably touched down in this area. Here, as you continue on, there's more debris, there's more downed trees, there's more stuff going on. You'll eventually reach a point where there was probably a small grain elevator off to the side of the railroad tracks that has been like, it was made out of metal and it's basically been like sheared apart and it's like strewn across the entire tracks here. There's a lot of debris on the tracks. If you had a large implement like say a train, shoving all of this debris out of the way would not be a concern, right? This path is still valid for a train to pass through. As people traveling on foot, it is dangerous. There's a lot of crap up there. There's a lot of stuff you're going to have to climb around and through and stuff like that. You can definitely see where there is like the body of a casualty and like a cinder block where the head should be that got like thrown into this area. So there is
Oh man,
certainly the
Wicked Witch of
corpse,
the East.
the remains of some casualties mixed into all this debris up here. If you want to travel through there, then yes, you're going to have to try to do it carefully. But in doing so, there's stuff in there you might be able to scavenge. Your other option is that you can leave the rail, travel around, find another path that bypasses this, and then get back on the rails farther down.
I'd much rather give it a shot.
Yeah, let's pick our way through and see if we can find something interesting. But everybody, eyes up, be ready in case there's a casualty that somehow survived this.
Okay.
That's
I'll
the
check the-
luckiest.
So it's
Check
it's
the-
going to be like an everybody or nobody thing. Like everybody goes this direction,
Yeah.
and we start doing the checks to do it. Or okay,
For sure.
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I'll pull out my machete. Do you want me to lead?
Somebody check
No.
the Wicked Witch of the East over there for some
Yeah.
ruby slippers.
Yeah,
Can I borrow your binoculars?
yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes. So for everybody traveling through this area, it's going to be an athletics check.
8 over 4.
7 over 1.
4 over 3.
I'm good. 7/1.
Casey hasn't.
Oh, Casey.
Yeah, no, 10 under 4.
Wait.
So you
I
wrote
failed.
four,
I
four on the
failed.
black.
I-
black
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I failed.
So then you take 5 stun to your left leg as you twist your ankle.
To my
Zig,
left
when you should
leg.
have zagged there, Rigid.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Do you still
match
have
you up.
boxes on your?
Yeah, I'm
Left
at
leg?
9. I'm at 9.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
I
no,
think
I'm at 4. I forgot I had 4 on kill.
right. So
You're
it's
at
4
4 kill
kill,
and 4
5
stun?
stuns. That's 9
5 stun.
boxes that are full, but they're not all kill damage. But like, okay.
Yeah.
I think we got to get through everything here. I think before you're really in a spot where you're going to be setting out to try to first aid this
Oh, really?
or
Okay.
address this.
Gotcha.
Right.
Keeping an eye open for anything we can
Okay.
scavenge or, casually trying to eat us.
Okay. So, yeah, you can keep an eye out for casualties.
I would like to.
I'll be
Yes.
scavenging.
Okay. So, yes, I'm not even going to bother with more in a check. There are 4 active casualties in this area that do hear you guys moving around and start coming out and climbing over stuff to try to come your direction.
How did they live?
Incoming.
Oh. A
Too
bunch of them
much.
didn't. These are the 4 that made it.
Yeah.
I just don't think they really need as much as you or I would to be considered active.
I don't know.
So
Yeah, they're probably all like banged up. You know?
How far away are they, Mike?
They're still 3 shambles away.
That
Okay.
is in range of my rifle, so I'll work on.
Yes, it is.
I'll work on one of them.
Yeah. How about we just go around the overlay anyway? Or we'll start with longbow. Work around here rather than messing with finishing right now.
Miss.
Okay. Martha?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hand to hand, so I'll probably step up, but I'm also gonna wait for Deacon.
Okay.
I mean, if they're 3, we got like 2 rounds before they're in melee
Yeah.
range. So, like, might as well shoot while we
Okay.
can.
Okay, then, all right, that being said, I'll shoot with my bow then.
Okay.
Put my machete down for a second. I missed. That is a 5 under 6.
Okay. Regent?
Ty goes to the mark.
We're doing great.
There's well, you're on all these like weird angled things. It's hard to get a shot. It's kind of slippery.
Humans
Rack.
were great.
Well, and
Casualties.
we're used to casualties who are like walking on even ground, right? And these casualties
Yeah.
are like crawling and falling on things and then getting back up, and then
Mhm.
tripping over the
Yeah.
next thing and then getting back up.
Like they definitely like they're not like even like they don't have like that symmetry because like yeah they did have like an arm sheared off in the storm and stuff like that. So they're
Yeah.
moving weird. They're like stumbling sideways on stuff out of last second. Yeah. Deacon.
11 over 6.
Okay.
Hey, we got a hit.
One
Yay.
goes
Deacon
down.
just looking like zig when you should have zagged. Come on.
Longbow.
Yeah, back at the top.
Yep.
Hey, there we go. That is an 11 over 9.
Okay. Another one goes down. Martha.
12 over 7.
Okay. Third one goes down. Rigid. Collect the whole set. Can't hear you.
No. All right. We can't hear you. You're muted.
Just a regular
I'm muted,
failure.
it's just not picking up.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
That's
Through body
weird, 'cause he's
language,
not
I think
muted.
that he has missed.
Yeah.
Yes.
We still can't hear you. No. we
Just
can't hear you.
if you missed, nod your head.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Okay.
One thumb for regular miss, 2 thumbs for critical miss.
All right.
All right, got it.
That's
Fair.
good.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
now
we can
There we
hear you,
go.
yes.
Jesus Christ, what was that about?
Even
Deacon.
knows. Aha. I miss.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so one does reach melee range here.
I
Um,
attack it.
Take the swing. Take the shot.
Shot.
Did you miss? Jesus Christ. These casualties are going to kill us.
I will make sure it attacks me though. Like if I
Can you give
can.
me an athletics check?
Yeah, can we send that other ration real quick?
So many rations spent.
I'm just imagining this like just this extremely slow casualties, just like
Yeah, and we're not moving. We're not even like trying to disengage. We're just all standing here. It's like pat 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 pat, and then like it just keeps what? Is that a crit
Crit?
fail?
It
Yeah, I crit.
bites you in location 6, which I think is one of your arms.
No.
I have carpet armor on my
Okay.
arm.
So it's 3 kill damage from the bite, but clearly it doesn't penetrate the carpet armor. And you're able to spend charges if you like.
So 1 to go from kill to stun, and then
Yep.
3 stun, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. I have 1 carpet armor left, but
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Damn it.
Mirtha is up close and personal with this casualty that is like
Someone's-
latched onto her arm right here.
Oh.
Rigid and Longbow, you got guns, and that's dangerous to be shooting that thing.
Say,
while it's, like,
I got
on her right
it,
now.
y'all. Way y'all been shooting here. Hold on.
Wait,
Don't
all
shoot
of us
me.
have been shooting.
So I hit one.
We all hit one. We all missed. This last one, every single one of
10
us
over
missed.
3.
Every
10
single
over
one of
3.
us
What
missed this
was
last
that?
one.
Was that 2?
Pack of
Punch it.
gloves.
Good.
just-
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're able to go over there. It's constant, like it's like still like biting that carpet, like kind of flailing its one arm, and like, and you just like come over and just like smack like right into the back of the skull, just like caves. Goes down.
Couple rosary spikes just right through the dome. Just like-
Thank you, Deacon.
yeah.
That was kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's like the slowest oncoming doom I've ever faced, I think.
About ended us all.
About ended us all. It was
So
it's
we
like-
could do 2. Sorry, go ahead.
molasses factory explosion. It's just slow, but it'll get you. You know?
Boston, man.
You know,
Boston got
Boston
screwed
still
up by
smells
that
like
so bad.
molasses.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Martha says that Boston still smells like molasses in some places.
Was there a factory explosion there?
Oh,
Yeah,
one
back-
of the water towers that was full of molasses exploded, and it poured molasses down on people and killed some, and it rolled
Super.
down the street, and you can still smell molasses in that part of town.
I will
Yeah.
say I don't know what part that was. It was not a part I went to in Boston. Because definitely didn't. None of the parts I went to smelled anything like molasses. It smelled like garbage city, like every
Welcome to
city.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just Martha's proud little history
That's cool.
lesson.
Find that part of Boston, I guess.
Can we scavenge these?
Yes, so there are 2 different things that can be scavenged here. One is the casualties that you just killed, and one is the splattered casualties that have been killed in the storm that rolled through.
Which one do you want, Lungba?
I guess whichever group is large, probably the splattered casualties is a larger group, right?
Mhm.
So I'll spend a Ubic charge to scavenge that group.
I have 1 in scavenge. Do you guys also have 1 in scavenge?
Yeah, I got one.
Do you want to search or do you want me to?
Well, I think the
Um,
binocs give you a bonus to scavenge, right?
Do they?
Or is that just to awareness?
To the legend keeper.
It's not in there yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it
no.
is plus. I have it. It's +2 on awareness and scavenge outdoors, and we're outdoors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So do you want
well,
me to do
there
it,
you go.
Deacon?
Yeah, you got
Ooh, double eights.
Oh, double sixes. That is
Yay!
awesome.
Me and you, David.
Whoa.
That's greatness.
Yeah.
where are these rolls at?
I know,
Okay,
right?
so for trying to scavenge, trying to scavenge 4 casualties should cap at 4.
Mm-hmm.
So there is 4. So there's 6 total.
On mine.
It says scavenging the splattered casualties is 2d10. That's
2d10.
9.
Woo.
There is 9, and it was crit, so I'll throw another one. So that's 17 off the splattered ones that are there
Nice.
underneath the debris.
Nice.
Um, As soon as we're back together, Longbow, I'll pass you that bounty.
See, Longbow, we're already making up for a good deed.
We have a long way to go to make up that whole good deed, but I hear you and I support it.
He probably doesn't want to hear that right now.
And I will remind the class we have not yet made up for that,
That
good
was
deed just yet.
bad timing. Next, he's
man.
going to start doing math, and we don't want
That's right.
that.
How much? I'm sorry. How
Nothing
much
scary.
bounty did you get,
6.
Mirtha? 6. Nice.
6.
That is great. And I will bold and highlight in my little tracker here.
But we don't have to add to 15.
That is not something I'm capable of doing because I learned new math when I was growing up.
Oh, so you subtract to 15 then.
Yeah, that's right.
Add to it.
Start with 100, work our way down.
Oh my God.
So
We're not doing this again, guys.
Do y'all have the Common Core?
Did we get to
So,
talk about how they teach the Japanese children to like do multiple?
Oh,
that's
yeah,
That's
with the
what it is, but they
multiplication,
draw
yeah,
the
yeah.
lines.
Yes.
Yeah, it's never mind. We're good. Moving on.
That's like cool though.
So this area, can I still scavenge it for like food and stuff for rations?
Yes, we can do one other.
Are we done?
We're done with this
Are we
lake?
done with the?
That's the leg.
Oh,
Short leg.
fuck, yes.
Ta-da. Yeah.
All right, I'll scavenge for some resources. That is a critical fail.
God damn it.
That was 2 3s.
Not a damn thing out here. It's,
Fuck me.
there's like a whole case of like Mountain Dew that you can see that just like cinder blocks. Just the area just reeks of it, but like none of it's useful, right?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually rigid because he probably sees it too. And he's like, I haven't had Mountain Dew in 5 years. God damn it.
There's
Yeah.
no way that's still
Yeah, it's
good.
he probably like holds up like 1 2-liter of Mountain Dew, but it has like a little hole in it, and you can see like a little thing of blight swimming around inside. He's like, well, that's not gonna do it.
You know, it's probably the world. The only thing I miss as far as the Mountain Dew sort of brand is concerned is Baja Blast. If we find a Taco Bell, y'all let me know. Right. None of the rest of it was worth drinking
Oh
Look,
my god.
except for that Baja Blast.
There's an actual shot because when I used to work at a Taco Bell when I was like coming up in grad school, that stuff lasts for like 5 to 6 years if you don't open the bag. So we'll be right at the limit, depending on when but it might still be good.
That's
If
yeah,
you
that's
can
syrup.
find an unscavenged Taco Bell after 5
Yeah.
years. Okay.
Oh man, there's no way. I mean, even
thought-
casualties probably get the munchies.
That's right.
You went to grad school?
Yeah,
For what?
business, majored in business,
Makes sense.
with a side of botany. Had to get out of Vicksburg, Mississippi somehow.
Were you doing that in Colorado then?
Went to the Buffalo,
Colorado State?
Yeah, Colorado State. That's how I was out there. Got a full ride. Had to get out of the South somehow.
Interesting.
So yeah, sorry I couldn't find any good food, folks. But hey, this tornado path is pretty interesting. Fucked a bunch of shit up is what it did.
It's what I mean, I've never known a tornado to do anything else, personally. But
Yeah.
Do you think this was from the other day?
Maybe last night,
100%.
probably so.
yeah, that dude's fresh. That dude's freshly punctured. No doubt
Still,
about it.
I
Yeah,
still
he's
smell the
still-
high fructose corn syrup.
the citrus, the citrus injection that they
He's
do.
just getting more and more depressed. He's like, let's get out of here, man.
Yes. And fade to black on the end of that scene. We pick up farther on down the line. It may be a day or two later. Who knows? We'll have a long walk back to elevation, and we still have 6 more legs to go. So
Wait,
we spend another ration.
wait, 6 more. I have it written down that this is leg 16.
This is like
No,
15.
like 15.
Oh my god.
We are starting leg 15 now.
Good.
Oh, yeah, this might be too late. But I killed a dude. And self-control checks.
Also first aid for Richard.
Oh yeah, I also.
Yeah. Yes, let's make self-control checks.
I didn't kill the dude. Can I like?
I mean,
You
I
only get a level
definitely
1
killed.
self-control check.
I definitely killed a dude. So
I shot a man and felt marginally bad about it.
Yes.
I did not pass my self-control check.
Okay.
I
is,
6/4.
Two detachment for Deacon. You passed, Martha.
6/4.
Okay. You're good.
Okay.
And David, did you make one?
Oh, for whatever reason I thought you were kidding. Yep, I will do one right now. Okay, I failed.
That's 1 trauma for you, or 1 detachment.
1 detachment. Okay.
Oh, I shot somebody. I should probably roll. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, sure.
I actually hit her. I fail.
1 detachment.
Did you actually fail, or is this one of those ones where you're like, I want to get?
No, I actually failed. No,
No,
look,
we learned from that before last
we
time.
learned from that
okay,
mistake.
okay,
like
good,
just
good,
like
good.
how Mike punished me for actually giving up information, I've been really quiet about it since then. I self-punished myself,
Yep.
and I'm not doing that again.
Good.
And you got bit, huh? Like
Yep.
literally.
Literally got bit.
Good. Good.
Okay, then yes, we pick up X amount of time farther in the future down the railroad line. We spend our ration to begin another leg, and we start another leg here. You've continued on down the railroad line.
I dislike when you put a thing on the stream, because
Oh, like when like a word comes up, like
Yeah.
the name of it changes. Yeah.
yeah,
That means he's
Um,
really invested in this lake.
yeah. Whoops.
Yes. No, this is a contribution from passerby from the Red Markets Discord.
Oh
So
shit.
yes, you continue on down the rail line. There is a point where you're reaching. It runs through like what used to be like a little community. Most of the buildings have burned down and collapsed. Like there's nothing really left out here. But there's a point where the rail line runs next to what's a park, right? A little cleared area. That you notice a couple things about. One, the grass is still green. It's not that charred, crisp, broilered grass that you've seen everywhere else out here. It is still green. And then it forms like kind of a semicircle as it goes back away from the railroad line. And there are several large upright stones with text chiseled into them. And a seal at the top of each. That kind of run along the edge of that semicircle. And in the middle of it, there is a flagpole. At the top of it is a pristine, perfect condition, 50 stars, all the stripes, American flag. And you can see from here that at the bottom there is a green metal bucket at the base of the flagpole with something white on it.
Hey, Martha, do you want to glass that bucket?
Sure.
Do I know the significance of the green metal bucket?
It's a water bucket.
Mm,
Is what Martha says. It's a water bucket.
yes, Rich,
Um,
there are 2 mice in it.
Oh God.
Back in chat. Stop.
I want to, I guess, look at this scene, see if there's anything in that bucket, but also if I can binoc onto what the writing is.
Okay. Yeah, so if you pull out the binoculars, you kind of like crouch down on one knee or something, probably like get steady it, like you zoom in. On the green bucket, there is like kind of like one of the large index cards that it looks like in like wide chisel tip marker letters have been written onto it, and it's been like taped onto this bucket. It says, "Give to your local VA."
I read that to the guys.
Huh.
Shit.
Mike, can we retcon real quick? I wanted to first aid Bridget in the last leg.
Okay. Okay.
Is that okay to do real quick? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Once we got out of the lake, yeah.
Okay. That is a success. It's a 6/5.
What's the raw black number?
Oh, the
The
raw black
the
number
unmodified black number.
is a 4.
It's 4. Okay. So that's 4 to spend on, stun to kill, or kill to stun, stun to stun.
Okay. So Casey, I guess, get rid of some of that kill or get rid of 4 of that stun. Heal up your
I
leg.
mean, I'll get rid of the kill.
It
Just
goes
keep
to
it stun.
stun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you still have 9 boxes in that leg, but it'd be 9
Yeah, but it's
stun.
all stun. Yeah,
Is
it's all
it-
stun now.
Is it better to not fill your limb up, or is it better to have less kill? Like, does it do anything
So
if you just have 10
if
stun
your
in the limb?
if your limb fills up and it's there's a difference in what happens if your limb fills up because it's all kill damage versus if your limb fills up but it's like mixed or stun damage. Right?
But you probably
Like if you
don't
fill an
want it to
arm
fill
with
up.
stun, your arm is like broken and dislocated and like you can't like use it to shoot with and stuff like that. If you fill an arm with kill, damage starts to like you start to bleed out, the damage starts to come off other locations.
And you're looking at prosthetics in your future because it's like gone.
Well, you're looking at having to do even more medical stuff to try to fix it later. But,
Okay.
you're also
Then
looking at having to get stabilized in the meantime.
I'm gonna get rid of the stun because I'd rather not.
So that's what I was trying to figure out, if there was like a better option, like if it's better to just not fill the limb at all, then
Yes.
Then I
The-
got one
the better
stun
option
and
is to
4 kill.
not have damage. Cool.
well, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so then there's this green bucket, give to your local VA. Flagpole, flag, blowing in the breeze, grass that's actually looks like cared for, and then these big stone upright.
You said there was writing on the stones.
Yes.
Can I make out any of that with Nux?
Yeah, you check out like the first one, like one of the side, like the immediately towards you is like, you're looking at the back of it. And like when you get to one that's like, you can like, you're seeing it face forward. You can pull out the binoculars and it's dedicated to the men and women of Boone County who lost their lives in Vietnam.
It's a
right.
memorial, guys.
All right. Well, I got
Boone County.
Boone.
Yes. Boone.
O-O-N. Okay.
I once again find myself with 2 thoughts. One, we ain't local, so not our local VA. 2, I also don't want to steal from a VA. So
I'm not worried about the stealing. I'm worried about the soldiers.
I mean,
Where are they?
They're dead. This is a memorial to them.
No, it's a donation thing. Like they look. Look
Bridget,
at
you
the
want
se-
to go? We got some bounty. You want to put a bounty in there?
cover me, and I'll
Alright.
take one single bounty that way.
Well, maybe take one for each of us.
4 bounty that way.
I mean, if they fought in the Vietnam War, those were like
Look,
90.
look, if Fortunate Son comes on any speakers, we run. Do you understand me?
See, now, yeah, I understand that one.
If Fortunate Son shows up, we run.
This is what I get.
Where is
one I
Flight of the
understand.
Valkyries coming from?
Yeah.
And I'll walk up there, Mike, with my hand up. Because I don't know what these fools are, and this is
Mhm.
too perfect for me to be okay for it.
Oh, I am gonna be looking around for these people. While he's doing that, I'm gonna be looking around for.
And I put it in the bucket.
Okay.
And this is when the bungee traps come out. I fall into a pit.
You put it in the bucket. The bucket is otherwise empty when you get there. Actually, it probably has like a rock in the bottom to like just make sure it doesn't like blow over or anything.
Yeah, it is Boone County after all.
And I'm gonna. I don't have paper. Screw it. I was gonna say beer money. I was gonna write beer money on it, but I don't got paper or pens. What are we talking
You don't-
about?
you don't. But yeah, you can reach up. You can set it in there. Don't notice anything making any noises.
Yeah,
And
Don't
I
really
just-
hear
fail my,
anything.
I fail my awareness check.
Okay.
I slowly, with both my hands up now, walk backwards towards my group.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean you probably stumble a couple times and then there's like where there's like it slopes back up to the railroad tracks. But you get back up there.
Fall on the punji spikes 3 times.
Mhm.
That's where the rocks fall and everybody dies. No. But yeah,
Okay.
no, you don't see anything. You don't hear anything. Nobody goes up to the bucket or anything like that.
Man, y'all got me all twisted up about this stuff.
Look, man. Look,
Is there
I was
anybody
gonna
even out here?
say, gee.
Look, I'm a little tripped out that the grass is green, right? It tells me that somebody's taking care of it.
look, man. I don't want to take a risk. All right. We almost died by some zombies because we suck, and we just had a crew hunt us.
Yeah. All right.
Are
Let's
there
just-
any homes or
Add-
anything nearby that we can see? A shack or anything like that?
Once you get beyond the edge of this little like park type area, stuff is overgrown. It's like tall, scraggly grass. In the distance, you can see where like the road curves around and like it goes by where there were houses, but most of those houses have like burned, like there's kind of like the remains there, or just collapsed from like disrepair and age. Like, vectors rolled through while all the windows were open and like just the insides in the rain just rotted out and buildings just collapsed over the last several years.
Anybody, and why there's like also, if there are people out here, they're probably tough. This place looks like it got destroyed.
I was just looking to see if there was any signs of life.
You know,
Aside from a well
probably-
cared for lawn here and like a bucket with a sign on it and like a pristine flag, no.
It's weird, man, but I hear you, Ridge. We gotta skip the credence. I'm not. That's not
Is there
the situation I'm interested in being in.
hey,
Are there any signs of a bunker?
Give me an awareness check. You like, check around the area, keep an eye out.
One of them
try to
little,
figure
one of them
things
little
out.
pipes. One of them little pipes that does one of those.
mm-hmm.
With the binocs, it's 14/2.
Okay. I think like the railroad is up kind of elevated and then it slopes down a bit. And like over to the side, you do see kind of what you see, like a concrete platform that's kind of there and like angles off to the back and one of those metal pipes that does come up on kind of a little curve like we were just talking about. Out of
Yeah,
the top of
little,
it.
little vent pipe that doesn't fill up with water when it rains.
Yeah, it's
Shall-
over. It's halfway between, or it's probably most of the way towards where there is the burned out remains of one of those houses.
She'll nudge Longbow. I think there's a pipe over there that comes out of the ground.
Oh, good eye. Okay. Hey, you know, I was thinking about this, and Longbow's gonna reach into his backpack and take that jacket from the National Guard guy that we found. I'm gonna leave this here. What do you guys think? I don't think we need it, right? I mean, I can tell the story when we get back home, and if there's a
Story
guy out
sticks
here,
regardless.
yeah, if there's a guy out here doing this kind of remembrance stuff, then he would probably like to have this.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like he's remembering Vietnam, and that's a little bit different. But
Well,
I
Soldiers
think
are
it's
soldiers.
to
honest to Olive,
because there's different stones, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's to all wars.
okay, all right.
I'm gonna,
I mean, that's
I'm gonna,
fine.
I'm gonna head down there with this jacket. I'm gonna kind
Okay.
of fold it up, you
Mhm.
know, in whatever like would be the like when you go to boot camp and they tell you how to square your shit, right? And here's how you're supposed to fold
You-
your stuff.
You did JROTC. We have that
That's right.
canonically in one of the episodes. You know
That's
how
right,
to
yeah.
fold one of these jackets properly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
JRT teaches you that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over there and I'm gonna fold it up and just set it down next to the bucket.
Cool.
And then head on back to the group. And I will not do
Okay.
what chat says. I will not stuff something into that vent pipe.
Thanks.
No, you
guys.
no, you
I'm
can't.
not doing that. I'm not doing
beings?
that. I'm not
It's
doing that.
rich. It's rich.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave it alone.
Believing.
You know, we're gonna put some good karma in the world because we're about to do a bunch of bad.
I mean,
I think we'll give it a bit of a wave and then keep gawking.
then yeah, you carry on and you head on out of the area. And
Would you
the
say
leg
we
ends.
carry on our wayward son?
I wouldn't.
yes.
I wouldn't say that.
You could. You shouldn't.
He starts whistling the tune.
Oh, hi, passerby. We're enjoying it very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I feel like passerby. Any hints for us? Is there anything we missed? That we should
Do we
go-
miss? Do we miss like some crotchety 90-year-old Vietnam vet in there who's like gonna try to?
Oh, he's got to be
Just
way
run us
over
down.
90 at this point, right? Because like,
I mean, I'm thinking if somebody's like 18 going into 9.
Yeah, we are spying the chat. We are spying the chat. We're here to
I was hoping that that was a thing, but it
get
is
details
not.
from you.
Nah, because
Oh,
when
the
we
Discord one,
we
yeah.
just didn't get a new link. Is what it is.
Mm.
You know, we
Yeah.
went expired.
So okay,
Um,
well I can put one in, but yeah, I
I think it's in the little description.
that's what he's doing.
Do we want to scavenge before we?
Yeah, let's go look for more food and stuff.
I'm now at 4 of 10.
Yeah, I think a couple of us are probably.
I
pretty
think
low
we're
at
all
this point.
low. Yeah.
I just got mine refreshed. So I'm good.
Sweet. That is a 10 on the die over 2.
Okay.
I am. Let's see. What am I looking at for food? I might
He'll
take
be
it 'cause
94.
I'm at two left on my.
Yeah, you took it.
Is that okay? Okay. All right. Hopefully this next one won't be too athletic, and I can find you some food while we're out here.
I still have the extra 10. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
good. All right. Then
Yeah.
we get back on the rails, continue the trek back to Oklahoma here. And I think squeeze one more in.
yeah. Yeah. How
Yeah?
are we on time?
Okay.
I'm okay for one more.
I can do one
Okay.
more.
Yeah, I got one more here that's pretty short.
Nice.
So yeah, we start another leg, spend another ration, pick up, right? Like show goes to commercial break, comes back unspecified distance and time later. You're farther down the railroad. the scenery has changed. It's flattened out more. Maybe you've hit the Kansas border by now. Where just all of a sudden everything goes from being like mildly hilly to just flat forever.
Empty.
Like,
Hey,
hey,
the
look,
corn ain't even there anymore.
Colorado. Like, looking out in the distance. Yeah, so you're out here and it's warm and it's sunny. It's midday, like the sun's kind of pouring down on everybody. It's not like the wildly hot where it was dangerous like the other day it was. But I think as you're walking, Rigid, as you're walking, everybody's kind of like there walking, and you're kind of there like looking down at the ground, and you notice like just real quick, just a shadow as you're looking down.
Fuck was that? Eyes up.
Eyes up. You can see some specks up high.
Martha, long bow. I think we got visitors. And he points up.
I look with the binocs.
Okay. Yeah, there are 3 drones up there.
Oh no.
They're a little ways behind. And they're pretty high up. They're not like crazy high, but like they've got some altitude. They were staying out of your immediate noticing range.
Right.
If I glass them, can I see there's any insignia or anything on them?
Give me an awareness check.
With the
Well,
binocs?
Hey,
Plus
Mike.
Sure.
2.
Hey Mike. Can
Yeah.
I send a message? Be like, this you?
You up?
Yeah, you
There?
up?
Literally, yeah, like you up there?
Yeah, exactly.
in the sky?
6/4.
Over 4? Okay. You do have that like little like text box pops up with that little blue emoji icon in it. Like, nope. Yeah, you can see like with the binoculars, you can see up there. These are some fresh drones. These don't look like they have the patch jobs and the repairs that you usually see.
So not like Null's drone that was all
Yeah,
like
not like yeah.
modded out. Okay.
Yeah. It does look like they have. Sorry.
I'm Benji.
You can see that they do have surveillance equipment on them. They do have like baffles around the quad rotors on them. So that's probably one of the reasons you didn't notice them is that they're silenced. They do have what looks like little directional LED panels for casting light. Why, if you were looking at the book in front of you, you dare say that these look like they have every upgrade applied to them.
Are they
That's good.
DHQS?
Nothing, not. You don't see a logo that's like you don't see the DHQS logo on them anywhere.
And they wouldn't hide that kind of thing. They'd be like, DHQS is here to take charge.
Oh,
Fuck shit up.
DHQS probably wouldn't even bother with like making them silenced. They just
Right.
like
Yeah.
They
We
just
are
have
here.
guns that just randomly shot. They'd just be like,
Yeah.
where was
DHQS has a little
they
decal
really
that says,
would be
like,
blasting Flight of the Valkyries. That's
Yeah.
DHQS has a little decal that says, if you can read this, we don't think you're a person.
Right.
Like,
That's what
you
we
can
need
read
on a
this,
merch
legally
item.
you don't exist.
Yes.
That's a merch idea. Seeing that Martha's gonna like shrink in somewhat and get like closer to Deacon as if she's like almost hiding but walking. I don't know, it's weird, but like she does not like being surveyed like this. Just it
you
freaks
can
her
just be
out.
like- you can just be like, are you trying to use me as cover? That's kind of,
No,
I
well,
don't know how I feel about that.
no, I'm not trying. No, I'm not. I'm just, I don't like when things follow. Like,
Lombell Horizon.
Oh yeah, let me check that. And then I'm gonna look around, see if there's people immediately present controlling these drones.
it's
do
more
noise
that
check.
she's scared, if that helps, Ethan. Then
Yeah, he's lightening the mood. You know,
Yeah,
he's like,
okay.
"You trying to use me as
Yeah.
cover? Come on,
no, I
guys.
wouldn't do
So-
that.
That is a 13 over 2.
Okay. There are no people visible anywhere that you could look at.
Cool. Yeah.
Even scoping back along, like there's a good wide distance here because it's like the railroad and then what used to be like some sort of field and then like there's some trees.
Mm-hmm.
And even like scoping all the way back there where there's like the tree line back there, like there's no signs of anybody back there, anything like that around.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't look, man. I don't see anybody. I'm gonna see if I can bag one, and then I'm gonna raise
Wait.
my rifle to shoot one.
Wait. Look, if Murtha's description is saying what it is, those are new, and whoever has those are either really powerful, an influencer, or really lucky. Either way, I don't want to shoot something to start something. Can I see those Bernarks real quick?
Yeah. Mhm.
And I'm gonna glass the same area, but this time I'm going to use my UV because I got UV on that, the heat signature one, to see if I see any heat signatures in the woods.
Oh, for people on like the
yeah,
ground?
for
Okay.
people
Yeah.
on the thing.
We need
That is, what's up?
nothing. Go ahead.
That's an 8 over 4.
You do not spot anybody
Okay.
along that area. Longbow, do you raise your rifle to like kind of point up
No,
that
no,
direction,
I
or-
get it ready though. I guess he told me to wait. It's like, anybody look at in there, or can I try and bag one, see who this belongs to?
I don't see anyone, and he, like, you could tell that he's flipping through all the settings, and he's like, kind of doing it in a panic way, like there's got to be a operator somewhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, Ridge is right. If they're expensive, then like they probably got the resources to bag a few.
Let me get you a conversation. How about that? They're gonna want it back.
Guys, I just
I don't know if I want that conversation.
Hold
know
on,
what
you
I'm saying?
got
I'd
your
rather
UVIC
just
specs.
I've heard stories about things like this coming and taking people, you know,
She has a
for
point.
reasons.
Yeah, I don't want these following us and knowing where we're gonna camp tonight.
They do
I
like
mean-
break formation to like spread out, so they're like more kind of like a
mean-
wide perimeter around you guys instead of like flying as a group.
means you want following us because like we're just some folks walking through the middle of nowhere. Or do you want following us because we shot one of them down?
We know that people don't like us, and they're willing to send crews after us. Do we want to make it easy by leaving all 3 of these drones feeling they're safe?
Point your rifle, don't shoot. Let's see if you get a message on your UBICs, because there's nobody around here, but they got to be able to see us, right? If you don't get a message in arbitrary time that would take for him to pull the trigger to make that decision, shoot one of them down.
All right, I'm gonna put my rifle up on one of them, and I'm just gonna track it.
Okay. That one will like buzz around so that it's like in front, like the direction that you were headed, but it's still elevated. Like it's probably a good 100 feet up. The other 2 kind of like fall back and like pull back towards the horizon. They fall back the other direction.
I feel like this one wants to lead us someplace, guys.
Mm,
Because he's not dodging me. He's just leading me.
It is like it does a thing where like it leans to the side a little bit, so instead of like standing totally still, it's like slowly moving
Mhm.
around, and it like kind of like slowly traces around you guys as it's like continuing to observe.
Gotcha.
Do
Like it
that.
orbits
Well,
around you guys watching.
I mean, if it's watching us, maybe they could. Lots of other people find you on your specs.
See, ping. I don't know how those things really work. Like, can you just ping to see if somebody's in the area? Say, hey, this yours?
I'll check the Ubic network. Is there any active like nodes or any like users present that have their, talk to me lights on or whatever? I assume not. I assume
Spend a
there's
charge and then no.
fuck.
No, sorry, you do see one other screen name that pops up as being in close vicinity, but I don't know what Richard's screen name is. So
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Guys, I'm gonna shoot one, unless there's a real good reason not to. I don't see any reason to leave these things feeling like they're safe up there.
The other two already headed back to base. Might as well.
it's gonna start like tilting off and like start heading back the direction that the other two went.
I mean, it's leaving us.
Man, I think those things were listening to us.
Shit.
I mean, all I was singing was "Wayward Son." I mean, what they get out of that?
No, they know how we think now. We got to get off these rails.
Mm.
Seems
And
counterproductive.
yet, checking out
Yet
the
we
rails
can't.
is the job.
What is
Yeah.
the fucking job? Whatever that is, it's gonna find us. And he
Fucking
puts his
hell.
rifle away.
Then we
Does
deal
we
with it
didn't
like
cost them thousands of dollars in property damage.
I'm very happy for them.
look. We handle it like we handled Noel's crew. Okay.
This is not Noel's crew.
They like come out of nowhere and grab people.
Yeah.
I
Like
think that
who
gun
knows?
wasn't big enough to grab anybody.
No, like there's stories. They like lead them back and they take people. I mean, they'll leave you guys.
Oh.
Rigid pulls down his mask for the first time in a
Oh.
while, and he's like, "We won't allow that to happen."
Oh. Yeah.
Martha just kind of like leans against Deacon, like
What reason would they have to? Why'd they
Mhm.
leave us?
Because
He can.
What do they know about any?
Be-
What do they know about
let's-
any of us? Right? You can't test somebody's blood from the sky.
all right. Let's.
Is that thing still in? With her saying that, is that thing still in range?
You can still see it, but it's farther away.
You think you can hit it?
No, I have long range. I don't have extreme range.
Okay.
just be careful. I mean,
You hear a quiet curse underneath Bridges' voice, like "fuck."
I
All right,
think there will be a
we're
ping
going-
on Longbow's Ubix specs. A message pops up. It says from Fortunate Son 1969. Do you want that down?
Oh. I want to know who that is. If there's something I want, I want to know who that is, who's coming for us. That's what I want.
How do you answer their question? Their question
Yeah.
is just, do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want that down?
Yeah. I think Ridge. Wow. I think Longbow is gonna shoot back. I want to say, who's my ghost?
You're respectful. I'll give you that.
Because that username that reached out to me, that's one of my people, right?
No.
Oh my God! Thank Jesus, Mike. Sorry. Do I want that down?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's our buddy. That's our old buddy that we
That's
just
our-
gave
that-
some money to.
Yeah. Fortunate Son.
This is a Vietnam vet.
Vietnam.
Oh, hey, thank you.
good job,
Uh,
Mike.
Thank you. See, guys, I'm not cool like that. I
Didn't
mean,
know
if
about
it's
the
Vietnam,
credence.
yeah, dude. If you can if you can, let's say, I'll respond back. If you can cut me loose in my tail, yeah, I want that.
In the distance, you hear a loud bang. You hear a flash, see a flash in the sky. You see it plummet.
Sweet.
And
Is
we
that-
didn't shoot it, which is better.
Yeah.
That could just be somebody sitting in a bunker board. They don't know.
Hey, you
I
see
like it.
Rigid like, was that you?
Oh, I didn't do nothing. You told me not to shoot it, so I didn't shoot it.
All right. Maybe not everybody wants us out here dead.
It ain't me. It ain't me.
Stop anymore. We get a copyright strike. I think they're one of those bands that's super litigious. It's like nobody can do like demo videos, but like here's how you play a bunch of Led Zeppelin songs. It's like you get shut down. Like
No one is allowed to know our ways.
it's, yeah. Then just pop. That last drone falls out of the sky.
Sweet.
There is probably not much left when it hits the ground from that height.
I'll bet. Yeah, we're not gonna investigate that one. That's
No, it's just gonna be like, oh, isn't that an interesting thing that just happened that we had nothing to do with? All right, moving on.
Yeah. Then anything else you want to do at the end of the leg here?
Look for food.
Okay. Do it.
I feel like it should be just a disadvantage because we're in Kansas.
Edible
Yeah,
flowers.
That is a success. I think that Mirtha, you are in need of food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. It's Kansas, the sunflower state.
Yeah.
All the sunflower seeds you could possibly stand.
That's right.
That's a meal for
Um,
Martha. Really.
Totally.
Do I fill back up or?
Yeah. Recharge. The
Deacon, you won't let them get me, right?
Oh. I mean, they can kill me first if they want, but
There's just so many stories about
yeah.
about
No,
stuff like that.
I mean, there's stories about 16 limbed, big old, just balls of casualties. I've never seen one of them. So.
Rat King of casualties.
I know. I know. She just looks nervous.
Oh, any folk comes up on us in the middle of the night trying to do anything is going to get a few bullets before they even know what they're doing. So,
Yeah.
don't matter what they're there for.
Shame somebody wants to die over that.
Lots of people want to die over this.
Okay.
Ain't gonna let it happen.
Okay.
All right. So maybe tonight we do an extra watch. A little overlap.
I'm
or
sorry.
something.
Yeah.
I'll take the first one. I ain't gonna
We
be
got
able to sleep
coffee, so
much
we-
anyway.
Good
We got
call.
Yeah,
coffee,
we
we're gonna
got
be ready.
coffee. Hell yeah, coffee.
You know how long it's been since I've had like a significant amount of caffeine
You're gonna be up all night. It's gonna be great.
all night. That tolerance is down. I mean, it's just
Can I
as far as civilization, species, caffeine tolerance is down.
split a shift with you guys? Like, Deacon take half of it with me and Longbow the other half.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I won't be up all night, you know.
Deacon's gonna get all the shifts, and then
Everybody
and
else
then
is
there's
just
yeah,
additional.
everybody
Yeah,
else takes one
Go,
shift.
go, 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 go.
fair. Yeah, then fade to black. We get our closing credits music, and next time we will pick up back on the road here somewhere in Kansas.
Man.
and all looks the same. So visually,
Yeah.
not very
Yeah.
expensive to shoot these scenes.
That's
Find one stretch of track, and then you can
Just keep
shoot
doing
the
it.
entire state's worth.
right. When you get far enough out west, it gets a little different. But we're not going that far west
Yeah.
because we're gonna hook
No,
south
no.
eventually.
Not really.
Doesn't it? Like at the
No.
very
Was it?
end.
No.
The only
The Flint
place- the only
Hills are
place-
50 feet higher than the rest of the state. That's
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Somebody who
only-
has drove the entire length of Kansas and then mostly all the way to Denver, I can tell you right now, they ain't
Nothing.
diddly shit in
There is
between
nothing
Kansas
until you
City,
get to Denver.
Missouri,
Yeah, there's
and
that. No, there's that.
Denver.
There's
There's
that big, like when you're
nothing.
going along the highway, there's that big like berm, and then another berm. I've driven that, and there's like,
Oh,
Big
okay.
hill.
If you're a military dude, the Big Red One army base is out there.
Yeah.
Like that's it. You can see some offsprees and a ton of wind farms. That is it.
yeah,
That is
oh,
Kansas.
and there's always the sign from the local sheriff that says, what is it, like patrol stop ahead, where you have to like stop, right? And they're under a bridge, and they've got their cars under the bridge with the lights on, making it look like you have to stop under the bridge. But anybody who exits, those are the people who get stopped, right? Because they're leaving Colorado, and they're going into Kansas.
They haven't done that for a while.
Oh, really? When I've driven through, they always did
That
that.
no, that was in the early beginnings of when, because Colorado was first, and they were trying to basically get bootleggers.
Oh yeah.
Now it's because of some, like, what, Missouri's got a relax law, and there's now
Missouri's medicinal, yeah.
yeah, so it's like they don't do it as much. They stop
Okay.
us.
Sure.
They'll
'Cause you
stop
could be hauling
us.
a lot of it.
A lot of it, but they won't stop cars anymore.
Interesting. All right. So that was leg 16.
Oh,
Yes.
Hey, and you know what? Out of the 17, 18, out of the 4 left, we can skip one of them.
We can still skip.
Yeah.
that.
Can
Yep.
still skip one.
We got three legs we have to do, or we could do all 4. Who knows?
Yeah. So
no
far,
reason we have
we're doing well on the legs. Those were good.
this time.
Yeah.
Now that you
Yeah.
said that, that's
What else
Good.
can I find that equals raccoon leg to throw in here?
God.
Yes.
please don't.
Please do.
Thank
That was
you.
amazing. That was amazing.
Never skip leg day's got to be our next.
Yes.
That's
gotta be the
title.
next-
Nice.
Writing it down.
You know
All
what?
right.
Let me write it down. Hold on.
Today was leg day for me. It was a good
Yeah.
one.
See, that's good. That's good.
You writing it
Nice.
down, Mike? I'll write it down.
Yeah.
Stretched my hammies. Got a good hamstring stretch in.
Here in the Red Markets notebook that's labeled right there on the cover.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were still using the same like
I
one for
should, yeah.
He's
everything.
moved on. He's moved
This
on.
is just legs. It's just like my
Ah.
prep is find the legs and use a Sharpie marker to write down enough notes about them that I know what I'm running that night.
Oh, is that one of the ugly books?
Yeah.
It's not
I don't need a fine point pen. I'll
No,
write too many
that's what they're-
details. I want the
That's what
big
they're
one.
literally called. They're called,
Highlights. Yeah.
they're called ugly books.
Right there. Right there.
I think they're beautiful just the way they are.
Yeah, I have a bunch. Cool.
Yes.
We did it.
We'll be back with Red Markets next Wednesday. Tomorrow we have Urban Shadows, right?
Yep.
Yes. okay.
Friday Kill Slash, Saturday Mass Effect.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Everything is going on. Yes.
Yes. And I'm gonna set up a little raid. We're gonna head over to the one TTRPG stream that I know is super chill is Praxagoria Thessamophoria. They're running right now. So we're gonna raid them. I think they're doing Witcher tonight. And our buddy Simon, Wandering DM, is over there. So we're gonna get that rolling. Wait, the button went away.
Ah, what happened to the button?
Where'd the button go?
Button.
Button. All right, we're gonna do it again. Sorry, guys. The button went away, so I had to hit it again. And all right, we're gonna raid. We're gonna head over there. We're gonna give them some love, some emotes and chat and all that good stuff. Everybody at home, thanks so much for watching. This has been lots of fun, and obviously we're gonna be busy. Come back because we got lots of streams coming up, and Rich is gonna be in a couple of them, I think, which is gonna be great. So
You
I
want
think-
to be
I think
there.
I get to kill Rich in space.
Yes.
You want to be there for that. You also want to be here for when Rich plays Alien.
Mm-hmm.
This
This is
gonna
gonna
be a
die in
thing.
space multiple times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Pass by. Thanks you tons for the legs and for stopping by, dude. I hope you
Mhm.
are able to join the Discord and hang out with us because it's a blast.
Yep.
All right. Everybody at home, thanks a ton. As always, have fun and play well.
May all your rolls be crits.